does his little dad runner, looking behind like that. Oh. Quick knife. Woo! Boom. Yep. I call shenanigans on that one. That ain't happening. And welcome back, guys, to another episode of Six and Below. This week, we're going to be reviewing the Expendables. I'm Erik. This is Darren.
Welcome to Six and Below movie podcast.
Cue the intro.
You got a good point there, actually, because they put a number 4 in the middle.
It's literally called the Expendables. Expend, number 4, balls.
Who thought it'd be a good idea to actually do that?
I honestly don't fucking know. But, yeah, I was watching it, I'm like, what? So what are we watching this week? And I'm looking for it, I'm searching for it. I ended up watching it on Amazon Prime randomly. Which is a bad omen, really, because it's about to get taken down, probably, because we're reviewing it.
Good point.
There's a habit, right, that if we mention a film that we're going to review or have reviewed a film that we watched on Amazon Prime, the next week it's gone.
Yeah, I think they're listening.
It's happened way too many times for it to be a coincidence now.
Funny you mention it, because the film we was originally going to be doing today was American Ninja 2, and guess what? It got removed.
It drives me insane, right, because we pay an extra, like, £4 a month for an MGM subscription on Amazon Prime Video, right? And they keep removing fucking movies every time.
It's annoying.
It is. It's like I pay for the MGM back catalogue. I expect to be able to access any MGM film. I mean, I'm pretty sure Amazon own MGM now. Yeah. Or they're the biggest shareholders. I don't know what the arrangement is. But anyway, listen, Amazon, stop removing films. Please.
Stop doing us dirty.
We're trying to do a podcast here. And you keep removing the bloody shit films. It's not my fault. All the films on your MGM platform are shit.
Yes,
it's not my fault. But
it's not.
You got a business to run here, guys. Anyway, run over. But
run over.
Who the hell named this thing Expendables? I don't know about you, but I hate it. Like when they just randomly decide to stick numbers in the middle of words on films. It's like Too Fast, Too Furious.
Yeah, exactly.
I can't think of another one. But I know they're out there.
There's loads, mate. There's loads.
But yeah.
But this is one of the most annoying ones. Because like I say, instead of a letter A, it's a number 4 right in the middle.
Expend 4 balls. Have you ever expended 4 balls?
I haven't,
technically
mate.
Not, no.
Have you watched any decent movies this week you could recommend to people?
Any decent ones? Not really. I've been catching up on some TV series. Obviously, we've got the new series of The Boys that's come out.
Quality.
I'm not sure where it'll be up to by the time this is released, but yeah, if you've never seen The Boys, watch The Boys. What are you doing with your life?
Yeah, same for Gen V as well.
Yeah, Gen V.
Same people.
Yeah. So it's like Gen V's kind of like a spin-off of The Boys in it, where they're at kind of a university campus and stuff. But yeah, Boys Series 4.
Really good.
Well underway.
Really good.
I think episode 4 is released this week, so...
Yeah.
What about you? You watched any good films?
I've actually watched a really, really good horror film. Now, if you like horror films, definitely worth watching it. And the way I found this was... Because at the moment, I've got a bit of an obsession with ChatGPT.
Oh, yeah.
Right? So I spoke to ChatGPT, and...
You spoke to you what?
ChatGPT.
GPT.
Yep, the headphones are tripping me up. You can hear yourself talking, so it throws you up, especially when you're doing like letters and stuff.
Yeah, definitely.
So I was speaking to my AI, and I said to it, can you recommend a good horror film which is similar to these type of franchise horror films that I like watching? So it gave me a couple of suggestions, and it recommended Autopsy of Jane Doe.
Oh, right. What?
Really good.
Autopsy of Jane Doe.
Yeah. So a dead body comes into the morgue.
Yeah.
And the sheriff says he wants the body working on it so he can find out what's the cause of death.
Yeah.
Because the woman has no markings on her whatsoever.
Right.
I don't want to give too much away of it, but the body is possessed. And it starts doing, like, ghostly shit.
Possessed shit.
Yeah. Really good.
Soup, that type of shit.
A lot of jump scares.
Jesus. See, you like your horror films. I'm not a fan.
That's one of the best horror films I've seen in a long time. And it was recommended by AI.
I think the thing with horror films is when you get to a certain age and they're no longer scary, they're just shit films. in my eyes.
A lot of them are, yeah.
It's like, because a lot of the horror films, like back in the day, they were obviously trying to get you with jump scares and stuff like that, but there wasn't much substance to it.
No.
And then they kind of went down the gory end of it in my eyes. Like, you've got like that, what's that piece of shit we watched?
Texas
Chainsaw Massacre.
Really bad.
Yeah, so I don't tend to like look out for them. But I did see advertised the other day, and I don't know how good it's going to be, but it looked quite good. And I can't remember for the life of me what the name of the film was, but the opening it was kind of like a TV show, like from like the 1970s or something. And he says, tonight we're going to summon the devil.
I know, you're right. I think it's like A Night with the Devil or something.
Yeah, something like that. That piqued my interest. I thought, that looks quite good.
It's meant to be really good.
So it looks like the kind of live on TV or something. They're going to be like basically summoning demons into bodies and letting people get possessed live on telly. But it looks like a pretty decent concept, to be fair.
Yeah, I think
they pull it off right. Yeah.
See, I'd like my horror films. I really, really like the paranormal ones. So,
like Paranormal Activity or just paranormal films?
Like Conjuring.
Oh yeah.
No, the Conjuring series. Their films are really, really good. Because you got The Nun, you got Annabelle, The Conjuring. It's all the same, and they're all interlinked to each other as well. So that's one thing I like about it. So when you're watching The Nun, you've already seen the ghost or a little bit of a backstory from when you was watching Annabelle. It all links up together.
Right. See, I've not seen Annabelle, not seen The Conjuring, not seen The Nun.
Really good.
Not seen any of them. I'm trying to think. Other than the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the last horror film I watched, I can't. Maybe the latest Scream, like when that came out, or not the latest one, the one before, the first one with that Jenna Ortega in it.
Ah, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
It's like Scream 4 or Scream 5 or something, or 7 or Scream 17.
Too many now.
Yeah.
That's the problem. Slasher horrors are just cheesy, really bad.
To be honest, I did enjoy that one because they kind of did a bit of a nostalgia thing with it, because they had Sidney Prescott back, they had Courtney Cox back, and they had Dewey back, and Dewey dies in it. Spoiler alert. But it was just good because it turns out that the girl who like is being killed and stuff like that is living in the house of one of the original killers, or something like that. If I remember rightly. But it's got that bird, Jenna. Is it Jenna Ortega, the one that plays Wednesday in Wednesday Addams?
Yeah. No,
Wednesday Addams.
Right, and do you want to get onto this one?
Yeah.
Right, okay. Before we do start,
we've got a clip quiz.
Clip quiz.
Yeah.
And then also we've got your quiz.
My quiz.
Your quiz.
Am I being quizzed?
Yes. And that is called
What does
Stallone
say?
That's right. What does the Stallone say?
Play that again.
What does
Stallone
say?
That's the shittest thing I've ever heard.
It's so
What
bad
does
it works.
Stallone say?
I was looking everywhere. I mean, I was literally looking for about an hour and a half, right, of videos. I was trying to find any clips of Sylvester Stallone saying his own name. It's nowhere.
So you just thought, sorry, you'll do it.
Stallone.
What does Stallone
What does
Stallone
say?
It works.
It does.
Right, okay. The only problem is you can actually understand what he's saying. So I've kind of put a bit of a twist on it.
Right, go on.
You've got to guess what film it is.
Okay.
There's only 5. It's
Okay.
nice and short. All of them are quite well-known films of Sylvester Stallone. They should be able to get it.
I'm hoping one of them's at least going to be...
However, it's not a famous line from that film. I tried to look for the most slurred speech of him in that film.
Right, go on. Let's do this.
Okay.
Bring it on.
First film.
You're safe. Well, what are you doing down there, Judge Hershey?
Waiting for backup.
Judge Dredd.
It's here.
Just because he heard
Let's
him
move it
say
up.
judge.
Keep it simple. Single file. Standard relay. On point. Your left.
Really?
Yes, Judge Dredd.
That wasn't that bad.
Okay, next one.
Didn't say the magic word.
Right.
Didn't say the magic word.
What magic word?
Please.
Please. You didn't say magic word. What magic word? Please.
Okay, a little bit of a hint for you.
Yeah, go on.
During this film, he's quite famous for having a toothpick.
In this film.
Didn't say the magic word.
What magic word?
Please.
Please. Famous for having a tooth.
Mm-hmm.
Cliffhanger?
Oh, I forgot about that film.
What's that other one where he's going into the subway system, like the tunnel? What's that one called?
Daybreak?
Daybreak?
No.
No? Go on, what was it?
Cobra.
Cobra?
Yeah.
Cobra?
Yeah, where's the cop?
Don't think I've ever
Okay.
never heard of that film.
Next one.
Yeah, go on.
I could have killed you. Been telling you the law. Out here, it's me. Don't push it. Don't push it. I'll give you a war you won't believe.
Rambo.
Yeah.
First Blood.
Yes.
Huh?
I thought I'd go for that one because you wouldn't know the rest of them.
I don't really know that one.
Next one.
Mom, God damn it!
Hey, you don't swear to your mother.
Hey, butt out! It's my mother. Relax.
Hey, it's your mother, so you do what she tells you to do.
What?
No, come on, you start waving or I'm jumping. Start waving.
All right,
I'm jumping.
Oh.
Start waving or I'm jumping.
Is it
I'm
Stop or My Mum Will
waving.
Shoot?
Yes.
I forgot he did that film.
I know, it's terrible. That's on our list, by the way.
Oh, I'm not surprised, mate.
Last one.
Go on.
Number 5. 4 out of 5 so far. Well done.
10 years you come to my house. Huh? What's the matter? You don't like my house? My house stink? That's right, it stinks!
Right. Is it a Rocky film?
Possibly.
Is it Rocky? It's not the first one, I don't think.
The first Rocky.
Is it?
I don't know. I think it is.
One of the.
I didn't bother looking which one it was. I just put Rocky. So,
Okay, Rocky.
Rocky.
Yeah.
I think it is first, to be fair.
How many did I get?
4 out of 5.
Nice.
Not bad, mate. Not bad. Let us know how you get on down below.
Yeah.
Right, okay. The clip quiz.
Yes.
Now, the clip quiz is featuring one of these stars round here. One of these 15 people
These gentle.
from a different film.
I was
And
going
you've got
to
to
say
try and
gentleman,
guess
but there is a female.
what movie it's from. Are you ready?
Well, I make a habit of doing things that people say I can't do. Walk through fire, water ski blindfolded, take up piano at a late age. I once used defibrillators on myself. I put shards of glass in my fucking eye. I've jumped from a high-rise building using only a raincoat as a parachute and broke both legs upon landing. And I still had to pretend I was in a fucking Cirque du Soleil show. I've swallowed enough microchips and shit them back out again to make a computer. This arm has been ripped off completely and reattached with this fucking arm.
I don't know that that's possible.
Ah, I know what film that is.
That might be because of the woman. That's why I left it in.
Yeah. I
Little
know
bit of a
what
clue.
film that is.
Right.
But it also sounds like Jason Statham's audition / CV.
Could be. Yeah, it could be. The British Seagal.
Yeah, basically, yeah. And it's like, but Jason, this was all in films. No, I did it in real life.
I did it in real life.
Yeah.
I drive a car. It was on fire. But it was me that was on fire driving the fucking car.
This arm got ripped off and replaced with this one.
Right, okay. If you know what it is, let us know down below on comments or email.
6andbelowpodcast@gmail.com.
That is right. So, we'll let you know the results of that a little bit later on.
Yes. Right. We get into the film.
Yeah, let's get on with Vitals then, shall we?
May as well. Vitals.
It's too warm in this room, you know.
It is fucking warm.
It's currently 28 and a half
It's been a warm day. 28 degrees Celsius.
in the office.
And hot for you Americans out there who use Fahrenheit for whatever reason.
God knows what that is.
I don't know. Let's call it a million. It's at least 1 degree Fahrenheit. I know that much.
Yeah.
At least one.
Right, okay, Vitals for this film.
Yeah, go on.
Released in 2023.
Yes.
Running time, 1 hour and 43 minutes.
All right.
Too long.
Too fucking long.
It went quick though, didn't it, to be fair, for that long?
It went quick, but I've no idea what they fucking filled it with because I felt like I was just watching film on repeat, but we'll get into that. But yeah.
Yeah.
Bit too long. Bit too long.
IMDb rating 4.8.
Woo!
Metacritic 30.
Right. Go on.
Amazon
Tommy's.
star rating
5.5 out of 5.
Oh.
Ooh.
Which means American Ninja and other stuff I've got a higher rating what this was.
Would
We've
you
done
rather
some-
watch this or American Ninja?
American Ninja, I think.
It's a close call, I can tell you that much.
It is.
Like,
Rotten Tomatoes 14%. Audience 70.
70.
Yep. So critics 14, audience 70.
That's possibly the biggest gap we've had.
Really, really big back that.
Yeah, between bloody audience and critics. Jesus Christ. But then again, they're making 4 of them, so it must have a fan base somewhere. Because I can't imagine this is going to be the last one.
I don't think it should have been done.
It's like Fast and the Furious, but wanker.
Oh my God. Yeah, Fast and Furious with the OAPs.
Yeah, basically, yeah. It's like, do you know when they make like straight to DVD films back in the day?
Like this.
This is Fast and the Furious straight to DVD.
Yeah.
Fast and the Furious without cars
Yeah.
or competence.
Have you seen some of the other ones?
I've seen the first one when it first came out. Because when this whole franchise was first announced, right, it was kind of, to me, it was, we're going to get all the film stars from like the 90s and 80s and the action film stars and get them all together into one film. And that's how it was kind of sold, right?
Yeah.
And
Chuck
now,
Norris.
Yeah.
Yeah, you had Chuck Norris, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Bruce Willis,
Bruce
Dolph
Willis,
Lundgren.
yeah. No, all of them. Even Arnie, even though he had a cameo in it, and I think Bruce did as well, but they were in it, and that's how it was sold. And like, I think they've even had. Did they have like Jet Li in it as well?
Yeah, Jet Li, Van Damme, he's been in it.
Yeah, and then now
Mel Gibson.
We get to number 4, and we have this lot. The only one, this guy, Dolph Lundgren. If you're listening on Spotify, the picture behind, we've got the cast. But we've got Dolph Lundgren, wherever you say his name. He's basically a crack addict now.
Yeah.
He looks like all he's done for the last 20 years is snort crack.
Done a few
Or
8-balls on it.
Whatever you fucking smoke crack, snort it, fucking, 8-ball it, fucking inject it into your eyeballs. I don't know what you do with crack. I've never used it, but whatever he knows. If you need to know what to do with crack, give our Dolph a call because, my God, what happened to him?
Well, if you look at him in Rocky, he's like a big brick shithouse.
He's literally the epitome of a fucking Soviet machine back in that film. And like,
He dies.
He's fucking huge and everything like that. And now he just looks like your grandma if she got tall and took crack.
Yeah, pretty much sitting outside Tesco's.
Yeah. It's like in part of the film he starts like squaring up to 50 Cent and I'm like, are you fucking mad? I don't care who you are. And then you've got, who else have you got? It's just, who hired these? Who's that guy on the end? The guy on the far end. Was he a wrestler?
But for me?
Yeah.
Oh, it's Randy, I think it's Randy Orton.
Randy
Couture.
Yeah, Randy Couture.
UFC Hall of Famer.
Is he UFC?
Yeah.
Or was he just like, he looks like he should be
UFC.
in WWF or something?
No.
Right.
UFC Hall of Famer. Good fighter. Really good fighter.
Yeah, well, obviously he's got the cauliflower ears.
Oh, yeah. He tells us about that, doesn't he?
He does a couple of times. But all I've got him listed at in my notes is teeth. What is going on with his fucking teeth?
Turkey teeth.
Yeah, he's got turkey teeth through the whole film, right? But he looks like he's nicked someone's dentures, stuck them into his mouth, and he's like, "Hey, 50 Cent, let's go kill some people." And it's like, Jesus Christ, man, where'd you get them teeth? And I think you should give them back now. He does. He looks like through the whole film. It just, I can't tell if they just don't fit his mouth properly or that they're just too white.
Do you know what it reminds me of?
What?
Have you seen that video clip on like TikTok and stuff where it's a dog that's robbed a human teeth?
Yeah. That's it. He's the human version of that. He's picked someone's. He's probably just gone to the prop department and gone, "Oh, these are better than mine." Okay. So all through my notes, he's just called the Teeth Man.
Oh my God, you killed me.
And then somehow they've managed to get fucking Andy Garcia in this film as well.
Which one was that one?
Fucking Marsh.
Is that a thing? Who it is?
Andy Garcia, yeah. From
Right.
like Ocean's 11, I think. Was he? What else was he? Was he like The Godfather and that back in the day?
Might have been, yeah. I recognise him, but like I say, he's had quite a bit of work done, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Anyways, back to the vitals.
Yeah, sorry, go on.
Budget 100 million. Box office gross 37 million.
So this cost 100 million. Yeah. Do you know what it is? It's the top-notch fucking CGI they used. Like, fucking hell. 100 million. 37 million.
He's lost over 60 million.
Jesus Christ. Okay, maybe there's not going to be a number 5. Fucking hell.
Okay, other top grossing films.
Do you think that's all the profits that they made over all the 4 Expendables?
Yeah.
Just gone.
Probably.
Oh, mate. To be honest, though, right, judging from like when we did like Fast and the Furious and shit like that, half of that fucking budget's probably going to Statham.
Yeah, most likely.
How much did he get paid for Fast X? Was he like 20 million? And he was only in it for like 10 minutes?
If that. Yeah, it's really bad.
He has like one fight with Han, and then loads a load of guns into a bag, and that's it. 20 mil. 20 mil, please.
Yep.
And poor Ludacris was there, only getting paid like $10.
Oh, I felt bad for him in that.
Yeah, it was. It was like
He got hustled.
he did $10 fucking.
Oh.
Anyway, sorry. Carry on.
Yeah.
Carry on.
Other top grossing films of 2023 was The Barbie, 1.4 billion.
Yeah. Oppenheimer.
The Little Mermaid, 69 million, and Flash was also at 271 million.
Sorry, is that first, second, and third?
No, it's just 3.
Oh.
3 random ones. I thought I'd try and mix it up because we've done this year quite a few times, haven't we?
Oh, fair enough.
This movie was ranked 90th. And I'll be honest with you.
Out of 200.
Out of 200. I couldn't really see any big movie names that this beat.
Probably because it fucking never.
The rest of them look like their streaming services are straight to DVD bins.
Unsurprised. This should have been just a Netflix
Yeah.
original or straight to DVD. I mean,
Bad investment.
it is a bad investment. I don't know who's put their money into this. It's either a Steven Seagal alleged kind of money laundering scheme,
Possibly.
or Stallone's just got too much fucking money now. Just thought, fuck it.
Probably that as well.
Statham though as well, because if Stathem's pulling 20 mil from like bloody the likes of Fast and the Furious per film,
I'll tell you what.
he's got to be knocking about.
I'll try and do a bit of digging. If you let us know who directed, written, and actors.
Yeah, so this was directed by a guy called Scott Scott Wog. I'm just. If you've never listened or watched before, I am shit with names. You're lucky I pronounced the name Scott properly. So Scott Wog, spelled Waugh. Anyway, what he's known for is a film that I seem to get whenever I search for this. It's called Six Below. Don't know anything about it, but whenever I search for this on things, that's what seems to come up for some reason. Clips for Six Below. I don't know if you found that when you tried to search our podcast on YouTube. Sometimes if you're just lazy and you just put
dogs?
6 Below, it might be. But anyway, he also directed Need for Speed, the one with Jesse Pinkman in. What's his name? Can't remember his fucking actual real name. You know what I mean, from Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
And an Act of Valor. Remember that film, Act of Valor? That's quite good, that. Go on.
Quick one.
Go on.
Just on about Jason Statham.
Yeah.
So he got paid 25 million
Of course he
for
did.
this one.
Of course he did, yeah.
Do you know how much he's made throughout the franchise?
Throughout this franchise
Yeah.
alone.
Bearing in mind, when the other ones came up, he was smaller.
60 mil?
52.
52
52 million he's made on 4 films.
How did he even get into acting? Because he was the
Guy
first
Ritchie.
film I seen him in. Yeah, the first film I seen him in was he was in
Lock,
Lock,
Stock.
Stock, wasn't he?
Yeah,
he had
Lock,
a really
Stock,
small
Snatch.
role in Lock, Stock, and then he had a bigger role in Snatch. But when did he come into the martial arts? Was he a martial artist anyway? Do you know much about this guy?
I think he had a little bit of martial arts background,
Yeah.
but he was an Olympic diver.
Was he?
Yeah,
He
highboard
was-
diver.
A highboard diver. Did he wear them little skimpies?
Yeah.
Oh, well, any women out there, if you
I
want to
mean,
see.
he wasn't too bad on it, to be fair.
Did he win any medals?
Yeah, I do believe, yeah.
He was an Olympic diver, Statham.
Right, I'll try and get a clip up for you. So you can see
no
it.
worries, no worries.
And
So
you
anyway, writers. So we've got a guy called Kurt Wimmer. Kurt Wimmer, right? So he's actually wrote quite a few decent films that I know of. Have you ever seen the film Equilibrium from? I think it was like early 2000s. It had what's the Christian Bale in it?
Yeah,
and it had Sean.
Yeah. I didn't mind that, to be fair.
That was good. That was the one where they had to take pills every day to basically numb their emotions, and
Yeah.
anyone found with emotions were kind of. It was. I remember it being quite kind of Matrixy when I think it was around the time the Matrix came out. Or
Yeah,
not
yeah,
long
yeah.
After. Anyway, he also wrote The Recruit, which is the one with Colin Farrell, and I think it's got Al Pacino in it as well.
Right.
Um,
Oh, sorry, mate. Right, here we go. Are you ready?
yes. So is this Statham?
Jason Statham. Setting up 1990
Holy
Commonwealth
fucking
Games.
shit!
He's got hair. He looked weird.
He does look weird. He looks like if Jason Statham had a son. I did not know that. Olympic diver, a Commonwealth Games diver.
Yeah, that's it.
1990 Commonwealth Games in Auckland.
Here we go. Do another one. 5 meter.
Jesus. Hey, he's good. Wow.
Yeah, learn something new about Statham every day, don't we?
Well, I friggin' never.
Looks like he might have been telling the truth on that CV.
He might have
Not
been.
ripping his arm off, putting it back on.
Maybe. That was definitely his CV. That was his job application for the Expendables.
Expendables.
So just going back to Kurt Wimmer. So the other
Yeah.
film he had a hand in writing, Law-Abiding Citizen.
Good film.
Gerard Butler.
Light up.
Yeah. Salt with Angelina Jolie.
Oh my god, that's terrible.
I
That's
think
on our
that's
list, I think.
terrible. But someone said to me the other day, "Oh, I really like Salt," and I'm like, "It's fucking shit."
Yeah, how can you like that shit?
I don't know. But then again, I didn't know whether they just meant salt as in like the actual condiment.
Probably.
Total Recall, the one with Colin Farrell in.
Shit.
Yeah. And then the Beekeeper.
Have you seen that yet?
I've not seen it, no.
I've watched that as well. That's garbage.
Yeah.
Actually, Salt is 6.5.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Hmm.
Salty bitch. That's the one where she's like a Russian fucking sleeper
Crackhead.
agent, isn't she? Yeah. Then we got the other writers were a chap called Tad Danahart and Max Adams. I looked at the films they didn't recognize any of them.
Yep.
So if I don't know the film, it's not worth mentioning it.
Yep. Salt,
Big head.
unfortunately, is a little bit too high for us, even on Rotten Tomatoes.
Well, fuck it. I wouldn't want to watch it anyway, to be fair. It's a fucking shit film.
Yep.
Jason Statham
Mm-hmm.
stars in this. Sorry, I meant to say. So moving on to the cast.
Yeah,
Jason, too hot in here.
it is.
Jason Statham stars as the weirdest fucking named person ever, Christmas. 50 Cent is in this film, people.
Yep.
So we've got we got Curtis Jackson, and not the one from American Ninja, the rapper one. Yeah, he plays a character called Easy Day.
Easy day.
Megan Fox as Gina.
Yep.
Dolph Lundgren as Gunnar.
I can never
Tony
pronounce that
Jaa. Tony Jaa from Monster Hunter. That's one we've done as well already, so go and give that a watch. He plays Desha. Iku Uwaz as Ramat.
Just about that guy.
Yeah, which one?
Right.
Tony Jaa or the other one?
Icky.
Iku
Uwaz.
Iku Uwaz?
Yeah.
What's he been in?
Right.
What?
He is in one of my favourite films of all time.
Is it Ip Man?
No. It's a martial arts film. It's one of my favourite martial arts films anyway. Really good film called The Raid. Now, it's based in like Malaysia or Indonesia, one of them countries over that way.
Yeah.
And a drug kingpin owns like a tower block in the middle of like the city and stuff, and they use it all. Police go in, doing a raid.
Yeah.
He's one of the cops that are in it, and the martial arts scenes when they're fighting in the corridors, really gory, but
They got to work
fantastic.
their way up.
Yeah, yeah,
Isn't that the plot to the new Judge Dredd that came out like a few years back?
probably. Dread.
Dredd, yeah.
Yeah, dreadful.
Dreadful. It was
Should've-
pretty shit, yeah.
Should have called it that.
It had that interesting drug though in it, didn't it? That one where it kind of
seen it.
slows down time.
Didn't see it.
Never seen it.
No.
They have this drug in it, and like they make them like breathe in, and then in one of them they push the guy off the balcony. But what it does is it slows time down for the person who takes it, kind of from
Max
their
Payne.
perspective. Kind of. It's kind of like from their perspective, time just goes slow motion. So they push him off the top of a fucking tower block. give him the drug beforehand. So from his perspective, he's fucking falling for fucking ages to his death. But in reality, he's just gone.
I was about to say, technically, would that not slow him down?
It doesn't.
So when he's falling, his impact won't be as much.
Well, no, because time is obviously relative, but to him, it's he's not slowed down at all. It's just his perception of time.
So it's on like LSD or something.
Yeah, it's kind of like all tripping out and shit. It's something like that anyway. This going back to the cast. You've got Andy Garcia as Marsh, which was just random. And what's with that toothpick? Anyway, Sylvester Stallone as Barney Rubble. Randy Conshaw as the Thief, also known as Toll Road. Jacob Scipio as Galan. And then Levi Tran as Lash. More about Lash later.
I don't know who Lash is.
You don't know who Lash is?
No.
Lash is the bird that brought a chain to a gunfight.
Yeah, her. Yeah. That makes sense, doesn't it?
Yeah. So her name's Lash.
Right.
For some reason. And that's pretty much the cast of anyone worth mentioning.
Right. General notes? You've got anything before we start?
Not particularly general notes. No. So go on.
Okay. The only one I've got, kill count.
Go on.
What do you think it is?
It's got to be at least one.
On-screen deaths.
On-screen deaths. Okay. Can I have multiple choice?
No.
Okay. 346.
Not that many.
Okay. 20.
More than that. Should we do a multiple choice?
That's what I asked for, yeah.
Right, okay, I'll do multiple choice for you.
Go on.
So it's 3 different death counts. Yeah. So A, 87.
Yeah.
Right. B, 110.
Right.
D, 220. Or C, 284.
110.
No.
80.
284.
284?
On-screen deaths.
Fucking hell, I said 300 on it. And you went, no, not that much. Made me sound like it was like I was proper eyeballing it. 200.
284.
284 deaths.
I think 210 was on the boat.
Jesus, there was a lot of people.
I swear they had like a respawn point.
They must have, mate.
Because they were dying and they were just appearing again. It's like...
Well, to be honest, my main general note then about this film is that they're just playing a video game on easy mode.
Yes. Very much so, mate.
Yeah.
Very much so. Shall we get into the film itself?
Yeah, may as well.
Right, okay.
Fucking hell.
So it starts off in Libya, and it's Gaddafi's old chemical factory where they used to make fairy washing up liquid, didn't they?
Possibly, yeah. His old chemical plant, because I can't envision him making anything else there, to be honest. But the thing that got me right, so when the film starts and it comes up at the bottom and it comes up Libya, and it says Gaddafi's old chemical plant, all I heard that in my head was in Statham's voice, like he had wrote it, Gaddafi's old chemical plant.
In it.
You know what I mean?
I do, mate.
Gaddafi's old chemical plant. But the general of Libya is meeting with his family at a chemical plant.
Having a picnic.
Why? It's like, all right, love, we need to get together. Where do you want to get together? I don't. Chemical plant?
It's like that old the Punisher one is today.
Yeah.
He took his family out. Just sat in a jam sandwich. Oh, there's a rocket there. Let's just see what happens.
That's it. Fucking hell. Take him for literally having a picnic at a fucking chemical plant, and like, and his son's running around and shit, and it's like, don't touch that. That's mustard gas. Don't touch that, love. Come on, mate.
And it's not type of mustard you put on your plate.
No.
You don't want that on the ham
this
sandwich.
one, Daddy. It says mustard on it. Yeah,
Okay.
have some anthrax.
This is one thing that does piss me off a little bit, right?
Yeah, go on.
So at the very start, we see the guards, don't we? He's chilling out, he's having a cigarette, and then it pans to the guard who's walked past him, goes inside, and then you hear like a, and he comes out, and he looks at his guard, he's like, oh, look at that, he's been took out by a silent sniper rifle from 500 miles away.
Yes.
And then he gets took out. And then what happened? A fucking Apache comes in, starts throwing rockets everywhere. What is the point?
Of being stealthy to just go. Yeah, I thought that as well. I'm like, why if they just took out this poor guy just for a. Yeah. It was like them World War III heroes, but it was almost like they were waiting for that body to be discovered. They were like, right, just kill one right at the front, just one, and then as soon as someone finds him, I'll give you the go ahead. And I just imagine him there like that, just looking through, and it's like, okay, he's almost 1 second. Oh, he's noticed him. He's going towards him. He's going towards. Right. Wait. He's discovered him. Go no. Jesus Christ. But yeah, I thought that. It's like, why go through the trouble of silently assassinating the guy just to come in 2 seconds, all guns blazing?
It's stupid.
It was pretty obvious as well, though, that guard was going to die, because why are they paying so much attention to the guard on screen? Yeah. It's like, yeah, so he's about to be taken out somehow.
I mean, I put like, why waste the bullets in the first place?
I know. Why bother? And then the army have got quite a few guys. They've even got a fucking tank as well.
Yes.
Right.
Yes, to have.
And did you notice, like, so the tank starts shooting at him, right? And the helicopter that's flying around with these rockets on as well, instead of just hanging back and, firing rockets and letting the rockets do the work, no, the helicopter comes right up to the tank like that, to pretty much where it's kind of like about to hit him with his rotors, and goes, and I'm like, why have you got that close? Why have you come in that close? Why? You don't need to. Do it from up in the air where you're safe.
Like you normally would do.
Yeah.
Because they're literally in the blast radius.
Yeah.
When they're attacking.
It comes down and goes, oh, hey there, I'm going to shoot you now, Mr. Tanky. And it's like, what? Just fly back up, let the rockets do the work, and just kill the tank there. You don't need to get that close, man.
Oh, the one thing that cracked me up the most, though,
what?
Is the way Rammet takes on the tank with a pistol and wins.
Yeah. That's another thing as well. So it's all kicking off, and he just gets out his car, no body armor, no helmet, no gun, other than one handgun, and he just walks towards you like that. And even the guy that's like in the car there, and he's got like a mask on or whatever, and he's looking at him like, what the fuck is this guy doing? He just goes walking over like, boom, boom, and then why did he let vampires drive tanks?
I don't know, mate. What the fuck? Oh, so there's pastry, was there?
Well, he just pulls out his fucking steak and stabs him through the heart. And these vampires are fighting in Libya, are they? Why does he have stakes? Why does he have wooden stakes?
That's a good point. He does, doesn't he?
It's the most random weapon in the world. Do you think they went to him, right? You need a unique weapon. What do you want? That piece of wood will do. Just sharpen the end for me. Has anyone got a big pencil sharpener?
Is it like a police baton?
It's like
police
a wooden...
battens, isn't it? But it's got it sharpened on one end, hasn't it?
It's like a wooden police baton. Yeah. And then imagine like someone's got a big pencil sharpener and just sharpen the end of it. And that's literally his main weapon. He carries two of them. And he has them tucked down his pants. So he runs over his handgun and he's like, oh, I get to use these now. Pulls a guy out and he goes, where's the general? And he goes, I'm not going to tell you. He goes, oh, I get to use them now. Boom. Like, dude, you're not fucking Van Helsing. These aren't vampires. You don't need stakes. Use a gun. There's a reason armies use guns.
Yeah, and there's a reason why people stay inside a tank when someone's got a pistol.
Yeah.
Yeah, bulletproof.
Yeah, don't get out the tank. Play dead inside the tank.
You just stay there. Why don't you just run him over? If you've got no bullets, run the fucker over.
I know.
Don't just pop your head out and go, oh, are you all right, mate? How you doing?
Oh, you had a gunshot out here. What was that noise? Oh, no. Imagine, no, it's a humiliating way to die, though, isn't it? You join the army, and it's like, oh, how did he die? Was it like an airstrike, or did he get shot? No, someone took a sharpened stick and just shoved it up his yitzy, through his neck, and it's like, what?
Was it like the tank at the time?
Well, I thought, but he was a tank driver. Yes, but he got out the tank. So he was a tank driver defeated by a wooden stick. Yeah. Welcome to the Expendables.
I can't even talk, mate.
Just stay in the fucking tank. You have one job.
Breathe.
You have one job. Okay. Oh.
I have not laughed so hard in a long time.
That's all I got to say about that.
Okay, the next scene, we get introduced to the man himself, Barney Stallone, as he drives around New Orleans for a while. He visits English...
Is that where he is?
New Orleans, yeah.
All I know is it's a bad idea to drive a motorbike with a cigar in your mouth.
Oh, yeah. It's not going to stay lit, is it?
It's not. And even if it does, it's going to burn your face.
Yeah, it's a nice bike light, to be fair.
Oh, it's a nice bike, yeah. But it looks like it's the first time he's ever rode it.
Yep.
When he goes off, he's wobbling all over the place.
It was a little bit unsteady, wasn't it?
Unsteady.
Yeah.
To be fair to him, though, I did hear that he did break his neck on one of these films.
Yeah, I think it was like the second one, wasn't it?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, one of the stunts when it happened. So he visits the English cigar's house.
Oh, my God.
Otherwise known as Christmas. And his psychotic missus. Stallone is trying his best to keep his shit together whilst he's having a stroke, slurring his words and shit. I couldn't understand half the stuff he was saying in that.
Christmas, I need to take you to the hospital, man.
Get the ring, you know.
I need to get my ring back. I think I left it at the pub. Mate, that argument with his bird is the worst acting I've ever seen in my life, right? Also, does she constantly walk around with a full face of fucking makeup?
Yeah.
Because either they're using a filter on that bitch, or she's just spent 4 hours in the makeup room getting troweled fucking on. Because her makeup was perfect and she's in this skimpy little dress. And I'm like, if that's how women are supposed to be, my wife needs to up her game. Sorry, Hannah.
No comment, mate. No comment.
But
What, keep my balls?
Well, yeah, but like, you can see it there. Megan Fox is Christmas's missus.
Yeah.
Her name's Gina. She was supposed to take it seriously as some kind of badass at some point in the film. But she's just, I don't know.
Terrible actor.
Yeah. I remember her being quite good. I enjoyed her in Transformers and stuff.
Yeah.
But to be honest, I probably wasn't looking at her acting. But
True.
To be honest, no disrespect to Megan Fox or anything like that, because I'm sure she's a lovely lady in real life. But do you get skank vibes?
Yeah.
She looks like she would be sticky to the touch. So
Yeah.
do you know like when you eat a really sticky sweet and then you touch something and then later on, or your kid's eating something sticky and he's touched like the door handle.
Yeah,
you
your
go to
iPad.
touch the door
You're
handle
like,
or your iPad and the screen's all sticky to the touch. That's Megan Fox. And on the way back, she's eating, I don't know, like something like some cotton candy or something, or candy floss or whatever you call it, and a few sugary drinks.
He's
And
going
she's
deep.
come back and she's like, "Oh, you're here? Oh, yeah. Well, should we just get straight to it?" And you're like, "You don't want to have a shower first?" No, it's fine. And you'd be like,
Bit of a weird smell coming from you.
"Why do you smell like cum and cotton candy?" Like I say, no disrespect, Megan. I'm sure you're a lovely lady in real life. But yeah. Also, I've heard that she's got what's called club fingers. I think it's club thumbs. So her thumbs look like big toes.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you notice through the film, she kind of hides them when you're having like a drink and stuff. You never see her thumbs. But yeah. Google it, Megan. You don't have to do it now, but Megan Fox Club Thumbs.
Megan Fox Club Thumbs.
Yeah, so it looks like a big toe, but as a thumb.
You've got a quite dodgy thumb there, haven't you?
Got a thumb. And why is it dodgy?
I don't know. But you got club thumbs.
I'm going to hide them now. They're not dodgy.
Oh my God.
Just normal thumbs.
Right, anyways, back to the film.
Anyway, yeah.
So Christmas and Barney go off for a drink to a biker bar to get Barney's wedding ring back.
Yeah. Wedding ring.
Yeah, did you notice Eddie Hall was in this as well?
Who's Eddie Hall?
No, the big bouncer guy who got thrown over the bar by Barney.
Yeah, I didn't recognise him.
Yeah, Eddie Hall used to be the world's strongest man.
Oh, right.
Yeah, from the UK. Got out for shit though.
He calls Barney a selfish prick. I love how, like, Barney calls him a selfish prick, though. I love how, like, Christmas throughout that, it's the beginning of it, he's like, well, I'm fed up with this job now. I don't like killing people. You know, I don't enjoy it. I think, to be honest, Barney, I think next time we go in there, can we play on medium? Because this easy shit's just too easy. It's ruining the game. I mean, real life for me. And it's like, do we have to use the aim assist as well? Because it's kind of, you know... And Barney's like, nah, mate. Too selfish for that shit, mate. Easy mode and off, and are you mad?
Yeah, you got to keep it realistic.
You got to keep it real.
I don't think he missed a single bullet, did he?
No.
Even people come around the corner, mate, he had the war hack. It's like, here they are.
Mate, at one point, I don't know if I'm just imagining this or what, or I dreamt it, but I'm sure he's walking down the ship eating a sandwich, just shooting into the air, and people in front of him are dying. Like,
Wait for the bullets to drop.
they're like, yeah.
Wouldn't surprise me, no. So Christmas starts a fight with the little fella demanding the ring back.
Jumbo shrimp. Do you know how we lost the ring? You lost the ring through a thumb war.
Yeah, thumb war.
Yeah.
Like, I declare a thumb war.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3,
Stupid.
4, I declare a thumb war.
Fucking stupid.
Yeah.
So Christmas has a little bit of a fight with his knuckle dusters. And this was stupid, wasn't it? Christmas, literally, he didn't move his feet whilst he killed 15 people with knuckle dusters.
Yeah.
They were just walking at him. They were like lemmings. When they're just walking forward, going,
my turn.
It's like, punch, 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 punch. Knocking them all down in one hit every single time.
Yeah. It's like when we've discussed in other like martial arts films and stuff like that, where you have the guys queuing up to basically take their turn. It's like that, but to the extreme. It was like the laziest version I've ever seen of that.
Yeah, every single one of them walks forward, arms down by the side of their hips.
Yeah.
It was like, chin up.
Jason Statham literally just put on the knuckle duster and just stood there doing this.
Quite literally.
As people just walked into the fist and like they're like jumping in front. Everyone's just... Don't worry, everyone's getting a turn.
It reminded me of like a scene from like Aeroplane or something.
Yeah.
It was that stupid.
Like when everyone's queuing up to slap her. Or to like, calm down.
Oh, have you seen that advert? Is it an Australian advert?
No.
Have you not seen that one? Where it's like a father and a son and stuff like that at a family barbecue or something.
Yeah.
And he slaps the kid. And then the next minute, the wife pops up, slaps her. Then the neighbour goes, hey, you can't do that, slaps her. Then somebody else pops up, slaps them.
That's basically what happened in this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Have you never seen that?
No.
I've got to show it you quickly.
Oh,
yeah.
That was funny. That's literally what happens in the bar. The slap part 2. It's a slap part 3 featuring Jason Statham.
So I'll do it in the editing because I'm doing the editing for this one, aren't I?
Yeah.
Right. I'll do a little comparison.
Yeah, go for it. Do a comparison for it. Just have the two of them next to each other.
Just let us know, by the way, down below in comments, which one do you prefer?
Yeah.
Or contact us.
6andbelowpodcast@gmail.com. I keep looking there again for me camera, but I'm over there.
Mood.
Anyway, so I'm to understand, right? These guys come in to the bar.
Yeah.
They walk up, they see his rings on a dildo.
Yep.
So it's a bit disrespectful. But they come in, they take out half the bar, Barney fires a loaded weapon, and then they just act like it's every other fucking day, like it's a Tuesday. Everyone's left the bar and they're just like, oh, well, should we go home now then? And it's just like, oh, all right then. So how often do you do this? Like clear out bars and stuff? You're not worried about the police coming? You know?
Oh, it's none of that, is there?
You're not worried about jumbo shrimp coming back to get you? Which... I'll talk about that later, but yeah.
Well, yeah, that's a bit stupid.
Well, let's save that to the end. But then Barney, obviously, I don't think we mentioned it, but he asked Christmas to basically try and get his ring back because he's apparently got a bad back. But then it turns out he doesn't have a bad back because he throws some fat fuck over the fucking stairs,
Eddie Hall.
Over the bar, Eddie Hall, or muscly fuck, I don't know. But I don't get this scene at all. Why did it need to be in the film?
It was pointless.
It was an absolute pointless thing. He just goes in, slaps a few shrimps about, people run into his fist, you get the ring back. Is it just to say, so we can say, oh, he has a ring?
Could be.
Just so later on, when it's like, we see the ring, because the ring's mentioned quite a few times in the film. Is it just their way of introducing the ring? Because if it is, it definitely gets a better introduction than the likes of 50 Cent. We get more of a backstory on the ring than we do on some characters in this film.
Yes, we do.
But yeah.
17 hours later.
We're back in Libya.
Yep. Bok and Ramit are still killing people in the chemical factory.
Is it 17 hours later?
No, but it's probably about that.
I know. To be honest, like none of the time in this beginning bit makes any sense.
Oh, I've got something about that in a minute.
Ramit pretends to be a guard, doesn't he?
Yeah.
I thought that was quite clever, though.
I like that.
Yeah.
I did actually like that. So he's dressed like, say, he dresses up as a guard.
Yeah.
He comes around the corner with his back
Yeah.
The guards.
Oh, no,
went,
don't shoot.
And then just kills them all.
Yeah.
With his little stakes.
I thought
Van
that was
Helsing.
good. That was good.
Yeah, I like that. That's quite good, actually.
But am I supposed to believe that this guy's got a fucking eye in the sky, plane flying around or something?
Yeah.
And who the fuck's giving him orders? Because the general's in his room and he's surrounded by like 3 men. Wait for backup. I repeat, wait for backup. He's like, nah, fuck that. I've got my sticks, and
Van Helsing on his ass.
yeah. And then he throws his stick at the general, stabs him, and then he goes, "Sup, general?"
And then it cuts back to Barney then.
Yeah.
Assembling the OAP squad back for another mission along with the new guys, Easy Day and Gallon.
Yeah, this is where like they're walking up and they're discussing Dolph Lundgren character, and they're like, "What the hell's on his head?" And then I'm like, "What the fuck's on his head? Why does he look like me grandma and crack?" You know what he looks like? He looks like that gymnast from the Do-Over. Retarded, crack addicted brother.
Yeah.
I mean, he's skinny as fuck. He's got white hair coming out. He's talking about dating some bird that he never wants to meet online.
It's gonna your bone for today.
I think so. Because it's just, they've done him dirty. Dude, Dolph, if you're out there, man,
Sue.
Retire.
Sue.
Or sue. Sue the filmmakers because they've done you dirty, man.
And your agent.
Hey?
And your agent.
And your agent. I hope you got a couple of million for this, dude. But if you did, then just stop, man, because you look weird. You are weird. And you look like you've been smoking crack for the last 10 years, as I keep mentioning.
Does Christmas not know who anybody is? Because he's constantly asking who everybody is.
Well, Barney doesn't even fucking know, and he's hiring them, apparently.
Apparently so, yeah. And then some dude in a suit explains the mission.
Yeah.
And they've got to get some explosives from Ramat over the chemical place.
Well,
and how did they know everything when Ramat is actually still killing the guards at the factory?
Well, yeah, because that's still going on. But just going back a little bit, you've got them two come in, Barney and Christmas coming in a little matching berets, which I thought was like the cutest thing ever.
And berets are fucking stupid.
So cute. You can see him on the background if you're watching on YouTube. But then, what was it? 50 Cent arrives just randomly out of nowhere. This is Easy Day. And it's like, who cares? Or whatever. What does 50 Cent do? He's like a Thunderbird and he only the bottom lip moves. He's like, "What up, guys? I'm 50 Cent.
I've never noticed that, but you're right.
Yeah. You can find me in the club.
To be fair, I think that's when he got shot, though.
Possibly. If that is 50, I'm sorry, mate.
But yeah, he's
but if it's not, then fucking start using your top lip, man. But then that random guy comes over to 50 Cent and starts fucking talking to him, like spewing loads of shit, saying, "Oh, I shag like women. I love you. I do."
Is this Gallon?
Gallon. And Barney turns around and goes, "Who the fuck is this?" And they're like, "Oh, you're slipping, boss. You hired him." Like, you can introduce characters better than this.
I think, is he meant to be Antonio Banderas' son?
They say it's someone's son.
Because he's in one of the other ones, isn't he?
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Because they mention about, does he talk as much as his dad or something? And he talks more than his dad because
he's trying to put the accent on, wasn't he?
Is that what it was? Because
it's
just the way he comes over and just starts talking, and it's like, who are you and why should I care?
Yeah, because it sounds like Puss in Boots Jr.
Just a bit, yeah.
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 So that's why I thought it might have been Antonio Banderas' son.
Kitten in pumps or something.
Kitten in pumps. Class.
But yeah, fucking... And then, like you say, then we have the briefing. Andy Garcia turns up as Marsh. Tell him to go after some detonators and looking for a chap called Ocelot. What's with the toothpick?
I don't know.
I think on the way in, he just went, "I need a toothpick. Has anyone got a toothpick? Give me a toothpick." Actually, this feels good. He walks in, he's like, "Everybody, eyes on me, everybody, eyes on me." And they're like, who are you? Has he just been waiting behind them shelves just for everyone to get together? It's like, he's looking through the shelves like, "Is everyone here yet?" "Oh, well, there's 50 Cent, there's Gallon. Oh, Barney and Christmas are here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, everyone's here. Right, everyone, eyes on me, eyes on me."
It was pretty much like that.
It was pretty much like that, yeah.
It was.
And then Christmas is like, "Who's this guy?" to Barney, and he's like, "Oh, me and Mars, we go way back. I did a mission with him when we went looking for the Ocelot."
So was he not in the previous ones?
No idea. I've only ever seen the first one. I don't remember him being in that.
Right. So when he walked in, I thought he'd already been in it for a while.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think Christmas knew who he was.
No, he didn't know anyone. So it turns out Barney is also a pilot.
Yeah, random as fuck. I mean, yeah. Was he a pilot in the first one? I remember them flying around in some kind of seaplane or something.
I can't remember, to be honest with you. Like I said, I've not seen the others.
I hated the first one. It was shit.
Oh, what did you think about the fourth?
Do you know
what I mean? It's not going to get any better, is it?
Well, no. Yeah, definitely not. But then they're getting on the plane, aren't they? And then fucking the guy with the false teeth. What's his name? Toll Road. Teeth Man.
Teeth Man.
He's talking to 50 Cent, and and he's like his bottom lip, and the teeth man's like teeth in, and then 50 Cent makes the mistake of saying, "Fuck's up with your ears, dude." Because well, I used to wrestle in college, and everyone knows an affliction of wrestling is a, and then walks off, and he's like, "Oh shit, I'm sorry, I asked about this shit."
I quite like they've done that though, to be honest.
Yeah,
because like you say, it's a feature that you notice.
Yeah,
about him.
Ears,
yeah. And obviously, because he's a UFC Hall of Famer, he's like really well known for the fighting. At least they've introduced a bit of a backstory.
Good, he's embracing his weird ears.
Yeah. Go with it, man. And now they're flying over towards Libya.
Yeah.
Gallen's going on about fucking golden showers and pissing on people, whilst Christmas and Barney are talking about the crazy bitch back at home.
Yeah. What the fuck is with Gallen talking just randomly? Talking about birds pissing on him.
Several times as well.
Yeah.
It's not a one-off conversation, this guy's.
No, it's like just some of the people you have literally just met, and you say, "Do you know what I love, guys? You know what I love more than anything? When a bird pisses on me." What is that about? Fucking random as fuck. The problem with doing this shit as well is that people could clip this now and they'll have videos out there going, "Do you know what I fucking love? Birds pissing on me." There's another one. Don't even think about it. Do not even think about it.
Oh, do you remember this one?
Hey, I'm walking here. Hey, I'm walking here. Yeah,
hey,
I do remember this.
Pit stop.
Yeah, he's gonna be like, "Hey, I'm getting pissed." Oh God, I'm giving it you now. Almost.
Nearly.
Well, yeah, Barney and Christmas are at the front of the plane. Christmas is moaning about the fucking state of the plane because the plane looks like it could hardly fly. I mean, just buy a new one, dude. I mean, you can afford a plane.
I'm sure they could.
Yeah. But they're having a little heart-to-heart, and Christmas is like, "Oh, I had a panic attack the other day," and Barney's like, "Oh, you mean with the heart palpitations and all stuff like that?" It's like, guys, I love the matching berets and shit, but just chill the fuck out. You don't need to talk about panic attacks and shit. Just stay on mission. You should have talked about this shit when you went to the bar instead of beating up a load of short guys and letting people run into your fist. Not while you're flying and you're all supposed to be hard men and shit.
Yep.
I don't want hard men who talk about anxiety attacks and shit. I just want hard men who go and kill people. Or is that just a bit hard of me?
No, I think you're completely right there, to be honest with you, mate. And in the meantime, Ramat is still at the factory killing the general's family whilst trying to get all the detonators. So here's my little point that I was saying to you earlier. How long has it actually been since they attacked the factory at the start?
Yep.
Barney has sobered up from the night before from breaking his thumb, gone for a bike ride around New Orleans, went over to Christmas's house, gone for a biker bar, had a fight, gone home, had some sleep, assembled the OAP squad together for another mission, completed the debrief, loaded and flown the plane from America to Libya to then get shot.
Yes, all in the space of an hour.
Yes. Because in the meantime, Ramat is still talking to the general.
Yes. Yeah. Because in the meantime, all Ramit's done is he shot that guy, waited for his body to be discovered, then went in all guns blazing, went upstairs, stabbed the general with his stick, realised he wasn't a vampire because he didn't fade to dust when he stabbed him with the stake, and then now he's got his family together because he's been doing a man search. And when I say man search, it's when you're looking for something and instead of actually looking for it, you just walk in the room. Let's say you need a screwdriver. You walk in the room, you go, "Screwdriver, please." If it doesn't appear, you go and ask your wife, "Where's the screwdriver?" So he's done that. "Where's the chemical weapons, please? Chemical detonators, please. Where are the detonators?" Couldn't find them. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Instead of asking your wife, I'm just going to shoot her. as incentive.
And shoot the kid as well.
And shoot your son, yeah.
Mate, that kid, he was looking into your soul.
Oh, no.
When it panned onto the screen, he was just staring at it. Like,
I couldn't give two fucks about that kid, to be fair. You know how I feel about kids. Kill them all.
And then Bonnie and Cole have been hit by a ground-to-air missile. The first one clearly hits the side of the plane because there's a huge explosion. Yeah. And Barney looks at it out the window casually and goes, oh, where'd that come from? Where'd that come from, Christmas? You've just had a missile hit the side of the plane.
It does hit the side.
The plane is in perfect condition.
Yeah, it literally does. It hits the wing, doesn't it? It looks like it hits like the wing / side of the plane. And I thought, fuck, they're gone now.
Yeah, the engine blown up straight away.
Do you know what I blame?
Doesn't happen. Turbulence.
Fucking terrible CGI in that scene.
Turbulence. That's all I got.
It looks, turbulence. That's the gist of all. A surface-to-air missile went off, hit them, and they go, Brr. And they're like, oh.
Literally, that is how bad it was.
What was that? I mean, we left New Orleans 10 minutes ago. Are we over Libya already? Who's shooting at us?
I think the Americans have been doing the planning, haven't they?
You think like... you think like Stallone at this point, or Barney, is just pretty much like Joe Biden? Don't know what the fuck's going on.
I think so.
I mean,
really
he's flown all that way. He's going to be pissed off because the only kid in the film has just been shot, so he's not going to get a chance to sniff his hair, Biden style. Right. But the missile clearly hits the plane. And then they all start panicking and they're like, time to improvise. And it's like, so...
No. Get creative.
Get creative. Time to get creative.
Yeah. Just as they do a Fast and Furious exit from the plane as they approach the chemical factory.
Again. Yeah, it was like... That's when I thought, this is Fast and the Furious. But like... Not... This makes Fast and the Furious look Oscar worthy.
Yes.
Yeah, it really does. It really does. And I know I keep saying it and I can't stress it enough. The CGI in this film was fucking terrible. How many times, like when they're driving along and stuff like that in these cars, and even when they're on the boat later on and whatever, you can tell that they're using green screen scenery.
Yeah.
And it just looks shit.
Yeah.
It just looks terrible. Because these do a soft landing on the runway. They come out in the cars, like you say, Fast and the Furious style. But then when it's cut into the guys, like on the back of with the 50 cal and all that shit, you can tell the background is just green screen. They're not actually moving. They're just green screening it. And it just looks shit. Yeah. All you had to do, guys, was take your camera outside. Yeah?
Go to a runway.
Film it outside. You know, in the world. You didn't have to do it in your warehouse or wherever the fuck cheap room you've rented and just put up a green screen. I mean...
It's better.
It is better. And it's just stupid. It just looks fucking wank. So anyway, he drops them off and Barney, for some reason, decides to stay in the air. I mean, you've got surface-to-air missiles going off, right?
Mm-hmm.
And for some reason, you're like, you know what? I'm going to sit this one out. I'm just going to stay in the plane.
Yep.
You know what he's doing? He's doing a Steven Seagal when he doesn't get up off the chair through the whole film. I understand, mate, you broke your neck and shit, but you literally do nothing in this film. Sylvester Stallone, Barney. He does nothing. He rides a motorbike badly.
You got a really good point there.
He flies the plane round badly.
Yeah, he throws a guy off the bar, doesn't he?
That's
Eddie
literally all he does in this film.
And that's it?
That's literally all he does. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it all goes to fucking shit. So they arrive at the chemical plant, and like I say, really bad green screen in the cars. Gunner decides to get into into position. Whoa, fucking Gunner. So the crack addict has got there, and he's like, oh, I've got no crack, man. I can't see through this scope. And misses the shot twice.
How the fuck does Barney see him miss the shot when he's in a fucking plane circling?
Yes, that's what I've got next. How does Barney and everyone else see him missing shots? Like you say, Barney's up in the air, a couple of, 1,000 odd feet. He's not high, but there's no way. He's flying around and he goes, how did you miss that shot, man? And then even Gallan's giving him shit.
Just about said it. He's driving around on the other side of the warehouse.
Yeah, and Gallan's like, hey, Stevie Wonder, you might want to get them eyes checked. It's like, how? Exactly. How do you know?
X-ray vision, X-ray vision, X-ray, X-ray, X-ray vision.
It is. I understand they've got the little earpieces in, but they're like, oh my God, man, did you just take a shit? And it's like, no, you didn't see that. You didn't see him take a shit the same way you didn't see Gunner fucking.
I told you, it's
miss
the wall
shot.
hacks.
Weird. It is the wall hacks, yeah.
It is. That's what I mean. X-ray vision.
Yeah.
They can see. Their position of view, what they can see. Like me and you, we just see like bullets getting shot at people. They see when someone's behind a wall, like the red outline with the X-ray vision of like a person walking. They go, all right, there he is. He's over there. I'll shoot him.
It is. It's literally Call of Duty with wall. What are they even called? Wall hacks?
Yeah.
Wall hacks, auto aim, and easy mode, playing against bots. This is what this whole film is. And they're all just acting like they're complete and utter badasses when they're all just fucking idiots. None of these guys would survive a real showdown at all.
No.
A real I don't even know what the word is. A real combat situation.
Well, Christmas might, because that guy can actually defy physics by throwing a knife in the middle of a car chase. So he jumps from his car to the other car, kills the gunner, and then
Galan decides to then
jumps
switch
over.
cars as well.
But then his vehicle, the original vehicle they was on, is still driving the same speed next to them, perfectly straight.
Yeah.
And not swerving nor slowing down.
Yeah, that baffled me as well.
Then Statham jumps back into the original one. He's like, "Oh, where have you gone?"
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that
and to top it off, Statham killed the guy who's in the driving seat, but when Gallan jumped over, he fucking resurrected back from the dead, so he killed him again.
Yeah, because when he jumps on, he shoots him, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then jumps to the back and fighting the guy, and then Gallan goes, "Oh, I'll jump across," and then he beheads him with the sign. Yeah, it's fucking stupid.
So the guy died twice.
But yeah, and then also the hook dangling down from the warehouse somehow smashes up his 50 cal as well.
Yeah, I don't think that would happen either.
I don't think that would happen. Head comes off driver. The other car was still going, we mentioned. Goon manages to jump onto the car with 50 Cent.
And he starts gorilla pressing the guy from the Jeep, from front to the back to the front
It's
to
like,
the back.
boom, boom. What is that about?
I don't know. I think it's trying to show off his strength.
Yeah, and then...
Trying to make him like a bit of a brute amateur.
And then the teeth guy goes, "I guess easy day was yesterday." Ha, 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 ha. Ha, 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 ha.
Is that your notes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it says, 50 in the teeth guy gets sideswiped and 50 shoots the driver.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that happens because the guy just stands still.
Yeah. He drives up to him and then just stops and goes, "I'll just sit here now." The guy in the driver's seat. Just for
Instead of ramming it again or anything.
Yeah, just in time for 50 to go, "Oh, that hurt. Oh, why is he just sat there?" Oh, yeah, easy mode. Gets his gun out, cocks it, cleans it, and then goes, "Shit, he's still there. I think he wants to die, this guy." Boom! And kills him, and it's like, all right, why did you just fucking sit there, you moron?
Barney's still got his cheats activated because he knows exactly what's going on from the plane without telling anyone.
Yeah.
His plane is now hit by the 15th missile now, and it only breaks the passenger window this time. And a tiny fire in the back starts.
How many flares does he have on that plane?
Don't know.
And he's just like, I get the flares out.
But what takes down the plane in the end? A sniper rifle by Ramit.
Yeah.
It just blows up.
I know. What is that about?
I don't know.
But, oh, yeah, because somehow one of the surface-to-the-air missiles hits him and he goes, "I've run out of flares, guys." And then Jason
He's still flying around
Statham's
perfectly fine, though.
Yeah. And he's flying around and he's like, "Am I on fire? Can you see if I'm on fire out there, guys? I could do with a bit of instruction." I know my Stallone impression isn't the best. But anyway, that's how he sounds to me. So he's flying around like a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
I don't even know why he's just not landed at some point. And then, anyway, Jason Statham's going after Ramit and he's like, "Hey, Barney, you know your plane's on fire?" And he's like, "Yeah, it just smells like a certain kind of fire, you know. You fancy kind of helping me out?" And he's like, okay, boss, I can help you out. He goes, "No, actually, you name Ramit. No, I tell you what, Christmas. You go after Ramit and crash the plane." And he's like, Oh no! I don't know what's Stephen's accent now.
Come on, guys, let's get over there.
No,
Let's go
boss,
do that.
no, I can't do that. I need to get down these apple and pears and whatnot, you know.
Well, I make a habit of doing things that people say I can't do. Walk through fire, water ski blindfolded, take up piano at a late age.
That Uncle Albert.
He actually said it there, didn't he? He likes to do things that people tell him he can't do.
Yeah. So anyway,
Karen win a mission Christmas. No, I'm going to try and save you.
Yeah, I'm going to fucking try. I'm going to save your ass. And then for some reason he drives his car into the anti-aircraft missile thing, which I don't get how that... Because they're armoured,
need to do that,
right, aren't they? And they're armoured. It's basically a tank that fires fucking missiles into the sky.
Pretty much.
But yeah, he has one hand grenade. Hand grenades in this film as well. I'll get back to that in a second. But he pulls his little pin out his hand grenade on the dashboard and drives his car in, rolls out. The whole thing blows up and he goes, "You're welcome." It's like, how exactly has that helped Barney? Barney's already been shot down. It's like you shooting me and then Hannah coming over, my wife, and going, naughty gun. You're welcome, Erik. And it's like, dude, Hannah, I've already been shot. I've already been shot here. And it's like, Barney is literally on fire. He blows it up and he's like, "You're welcome, Barney." How does it help him? Any ideas?
No.
No.
You're 100% right, though, mate. You really are 100% right there.
It does not help him in the slightest. And then to top it all off, Ramit pulls out his 50 cal sniper rifle and shoots something on the plane that makes it...
Takes it down instantly.
Apparently kind of causes more damage than the surface-to-air missile did somehow, because that's like kind of the straw that broke the camel back.
Pretty much, yeah. But when it crashes, the plane is missing a head and is instantly melted.
Yes. And he's just got his finger.
Yeah. And not to mention, the frame of the skeleton is like 2 foot smaller.
Yeah.
We'll cross that bridge later.
Yeah, we will. But the other thing about this whole thing that pisses me off, right?
Yep.
So there's a couple of things, right?
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, right. So the first one that wound me up is that Ramat shoots the plane with the 50 cal, right? And then stands up and leaves the fucking 50 cal on the floor right there while he gets onto his helicopter. Do you know how much them things cost? I mean, what are they made of money?
There must be.
It must be. He just stands up and he goes, "I'm done with that now. I only had one bullet for it anyway." And it's like, dude, get the 50. Ram it. Get the 50 cal. Oh, he's on the helicopter. It's like, he just leaves it there. And I'm like, all right, what if a kid comes along? Because kids apparently and families take holidays in this chemical plant. What if a kid comes along and finds a 50 cal?
It's Butlins for Libya.
And it must be. I mean, the general holidays there with his family. Where do you want to go this year? Chemical plant, daddy! Yay! Oh, but I
Don't forget to visit the gift shop so we could get some mustard for our ham sandwich.
Yeah, fucking hell. So first of all, there's that. Second of all, like I mentioned a minute ago, grenades in this film, right?
Yeah.
Fragmentation grenades, they explode, and they fire basically bits of metal off, and that's how. With these, it's almost like C4 fucking little massive incendiary massive explosions.
A bit like a claymore, isn't it?
It is. It's like boom, flames, everything. Fucking, like I say, all he did was pull one little pin out on his truck and drive it into an armoured surface-to-air missile tank, and somehow manages to blow it up.
Which his plane is going down anyway.
Yeah. And then the other thing as well, just going back a little bit, is like Galan comes down to save the Teeth Man and fucking 50 Cent.
Yeah.
And he drives up and he's like, "Hey guys, you need a lift." And like they're clearly in front of him in the middle of a gunfight. It's like that. It's like that guy, right? When you're playing Call of Duty, or you're playing like Battlefield or something online, and like you're in the middle of this intense gunfight, and your mate comes along going, "You're right, guys, what's going on?" It's like, dude, we're in the middle of a gunfight here. Chill out. Oh, are we? Oh, boom, boom, boom. That's literally what happens. He pulls up and he goes, "Hey, you might want to check your six." And he's like, oh, shit. I was wondering what them noises were. Gets out of the car, runs over to 50. And then the other thing as well is like, did he do any weapons training for this film?
I don't think so, mate.
Because Galan, out of cover, he's just got his handgun there and he comes over and he goes, "I just had the golden shower, lads, so who are we shooting? These guys over here." And he stands up, out of cover, aims his weapon, bang, 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 puts his gun down, sits back down, like, no. You're like a fucking meerkat. The fuck are you doing?
Oh my God.
He's an idiot. I mean, I have never fired a gun in my life. I've never been in a war situation or anything like that. But I know that they know where you are. They're probably aiming at you. You've got cheats on and there's fucking stormtrooper.
Yeah, they've got God mode on, haven't they?
Yeah, but literally you wouldn't go and then stand up and aim, and so you'd be like, boom, oh, fucking hell, this gun. Oh, shit, you know. I'd even wouldn't want to stick my hand up. I'd be like... You wouldn't just fucking meerkat the hell out of it and just bang, 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 bang. Yeah, right, guys. I've got two of us down here. He's got new teeth. This is 50 cent. This is 50. Oh, spat all over me, right? Anyway, so that scene annoyed me a little bit.
Yeah, really?
Yeah.
Oh, my word.
Oh.
Mate, I'm laughing my tits off here.
And then we're back at the bar. We're back at some bar, and it's in memory of Barney Ross. Right.
Yep.
Okay. My first question for this scene is, right, whose idea was it to take his fucking arm? How did that conversation go?
You got a point there.
Because his arms on display, giving the middle finger and his fucking
got
little
the ring
rings
on.
there, yeah? And he's there, right? And it's like... So... The last time we seen them is the planes crashed. You go over to the cockpit. They're all stood round because somehow they all got there at the same time. Right. And you just got the ring.
Yeah,
Who
so
do you think
one
they
of
went?
them has got a sick idea. I'll get my axe and just chop his arm.
So one of them, they're all stood round, and one of them just, I can just imagine it now, one of them just goes, and they're like, what do you find funny about this? And they're like, nothing. Like, no, go on, share with the group. What's your funny idea? Like, how mad would it be if we just took the arm with the ring? And they were like, you know what? Fuck it, let's do it. Who's got a knife? How did that conversation go? Yeah. Gunner's like, here.
The snow shovel.
Yeah. It's like, whose idea was it? Just fuck. Don't just take the ring off. Take the arm. Fuck it. And then when they get back, they're like, put it in the bar. His arm. Charred arm.
So I just get that through customs.
I know. Suitcase going through that because they're not coming back on the plane, are they?
No.
They've had to fly commercial back. They flew commercial back and they're like, put it on, and they're like, excuse me, sir, can I just random check? It's like, can you explain what this is? No. Have you ever holidayed in a Libya chemical plant? I got this from the gift shop.
Oh my word.
Jesus.
Yes, so that happened, didn't it?
How did he even get home as well? Because, like, yeah.
No, they just cut straight to the bar and it.
I know, because it's not like
explaining or anything.
It's not like, I don't know, the kind of entered the country illegally. They're literally American soldiers on foreign soil intervening in something because I don't know things.
Yeah, and if they die over there, the American government obviously deny anything to do with it, don't they? That's why they call it Expendables.
Expendables, yeah.
Expendables. So yeah, as you said, we're back at New Orleans now, and we have a party over Barney's death, as it was long overdue. Christmas is now kicked out the team, and his missus is now the team leader. Yeah, because that makes sense.
Yeah. So all of a sudden, his missus is... Yeah, why is she... I mean, we only get one mention of it earlier on when they've had their argument, when she goes to Barney, just because I work for you. And it's like, okay, so you work for him? Yeah. Okay. We know what job she does now. Thank you for that.
Yeah, she works in accounts.
Anything else? And you're damn good at your job. Oh, okay. Bit thought quite high of yourself. You must be high enough to be having a go at your boss, so...
Was she in the others?
I don't fucking know, to be honest. I know...
Because Ronda Rousey, she was in one of them, wasn't she?
I'm not sure. To be fair, the last time I seen this bitch, she was fucking chilling with the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Oh, that was a while back, wasn't it?
Yeah, I don't remember seeing her in anything else.
Yeah, good point. Actually, went a bit quiet, didn't she?
She did, because she did Transformers, and she did Transformers 2, but she didn't do the third one because she fell out with Michael Bay when she referred to his work style as being like Hitler.
Yeah.
So they had a bit of falling out, but then she came back when he did when he did Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, they made up. She probably sucked him off or something, or
Allegedly.
they got sticky, allegedly.
Sticky.
And and then that was the last time I seen her or heard anything of her. And all of a sudden, she's in this one we're watching.
Yeah.
And I'm like, she wears a lot of makeup.
A lot
of makeup.
A lot.
Why is Christmas in a cardigan and a flat cap? Is that like Jason Statham's kind of like go-to kind of, I'm a Londoner, I wear cardigan?
It's like a beret, but you just turn the peak around.
Yeah. He looks very...
West End.
Yeah, let's say. So Marsh and the team bench Christmas. Christmas takes the ring. Dolph starts kicking off with 50 Cent. And this is when I put he looks like an old hag.
He sounds like he's going through like a mid-stroke.
Yeah. He's like, 50 Cent, how dare you talk about that with Barney? Barney never wasted a day in his life. Has anyone got any crack?
Did you clock on as well? Why is it Gina?
Yeah.
Yeah. Why is Gina calling her boyfriend by the surname?
Christmas, I don't know. What is his first name? Lloyd.
I think it might be something like that.
I only say that because that's the name of the guy out of Dumb and Dumber.
Ah,
Lloyd Christmas.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe this is his cousin.
Did you say his name later on?
I'm going to call him Lloyd. Lloyd Christmas.
Yeah, it sounds better, innit?
Because it is pretty much Dumb and Dumber, innit? Anyway, so Stallone's decided that he doesn't want to be in this film anymore.
Yep.
So he's died.
Can you imagine a film filmed this day and age and it starred only Dolph and Sly?
I would probably kill myself. No, I'd
You'll
never
be able
watch
to
that.
understand the word they were saying.
Oh, no, you wouldn't. Because Dolph would be like, you go to Craig, and Stallone would be like, Adrian. Do you know what pisses me off about Gunnar as well, or Dolph? It's just going back a little bit to when they're in that scene. He does it. Something happens in it that really drives me mad in films like this. I think it happened in
Try and put his glasses on whilst he looks down the scope.
No, not that. But that pissed me off a bit. There's like a joke about him needing glasses and whatever. But it's how when they have a sniper character in a film, somehow he always picks a position where he can see everything that's going on, and he's always in position. So like. He starts off in his position and he tries to shoot Ramat and misses. But then they all drive off and they're driving like 70 mile an hour for at least a minute or two. And then Dolph stands up, walks 1 yard down the road, lies back down, and all of a sudden he's caught up with them and they're all coming back into view and everything.
Yeah, you've got a good point there, actually.
It happens in The Lost World. Not The Lost World, that fucking Jurassic Park thing we watched, Jurassic World. It happens in that as well at some point.
That happens in a lot of films, that, to be fair.
It does.
Now you mention it, yeah.
It does, and it's like the sniper advantage. They must just drive around in a circle.
Yeah,
like,
you must know.
We're not going anywhere. It's like, the guys, it's not fair on the sniper if you just keep driving up. Besides, the map might be quite a small map and they can't go off it.
That's a good point, especially if you've got the UAV above so to know where everybody is.
Well, that's it. And Gunnar's just camping, isn't it? He's being that dickhead. I'm going to be
Bushwookie.
Yeah, Bushwookie. Anyway, sorry, I just wanted to mention that because I don't like Gunnar, in case you haven't noticed.
So Christmas now starts a new job by looking through classified ads in the back of the paper.
Do you think Jason Statham realises there's a thing called the internet?
Oh, yeah, like LinkedIn or something like that.
Yeah, like Total Jobs or something. I mean, do people still advertising classifieds in newspapers?
Well,
and would a YouTube influencer
I was just about to say that, yeah.
advertise in a newspaper? Surely they'd want to advertise online.
Yeah, so someone who does live streaming on YouTube.
I know. I don't know
Needs
why.
security.
To be honest, I don't like people on YouTube.
No, pain in the ass, aren't they?
Yeah.
They always talk about films and thinking like they can do better.
Yeah, they always like have delusions of grandeur, like somehow they could go and do it 1,000,000 times better on half the budget and what have you, fucking YouTubers.
YouTubers, eh?
Fucking weirdos. A lot of them.
It's a weird day and age, isn't it, now? The way people can talk about films.
It is.
People sit here watching it, Thanks for watching, by the way.
Yeah, thanks for watching. Yeah,
You want to hit that
Please.
subscribe?
like, subscribe, all that jazz. Woo.
And over on Spotify?
Yeah, hit that 5-star rating or whatever. Anyway, yeah, we've done the plugs now. So he goes and works for YouTube influencer.
He was a dickhead.
That guy makes me look like Hugh Hefner.
Yeah. You wouldn't think it, though, would you?
Well, to be fair, if this channel ever took off, that would be me. Be like, look, guys, I'm with all these horrible hoes and blah, blah, blah.
Oh, let that girl lick my ball sweat.
Yeah. I'm like, woo, you stink, bitch. Get out of here.
And this, by the way, right, did kind of piss me off a little bit because it was one of them gobble moments. A little bit like what happened with Steven Seagal in Under Siege, right? Did you notice in the chat?
Yes.
When it was popping up? Like the eggplant emoji. Oh, Betty has a big eggplant emoji. Oh my God, look at him, fire emoji. I think I'm pregnant.
Yes.
Fire emoji. Oh, I love this guy.
I did write
What
all
a
the
great
comments in the
martial
chat.
artist.
Do you think Staven wrote them himself?
Oh, he's got to have.
100%.
It was stupid.
I know.
Every
Just
single
like-
chat thing was coming up saying like,
my
oh,
God,
look at him,
he's
what
so
blow him off.
gorgeous. In real life, it'd be like, who's this bald guy like beating on
A kid.
on this kid? Yeah. This poor fat guy.
Just got done in, didn't he, on the
It'd be
camera?
like if Jason Statham just came over now and just started beating me. I'd be like, ow! Stop it!
Well, that happens a little bit later on, doesn't it?
Well, I get beaten by Jason Statham.
No, not you. Later on, we see 3 guards get killed, and they're watching this clip.
Yeah.
And one of the guys turns around and goes, oh, he's my hero. I'd love to meet him. And he gets killed.
I know. Be careful what you wish for.
Can I have your autograph, please? Right here. I'll cross my chest with your knife.
With your knife. I did in blood. Yeah, that was a bit harsh.
Biggest fan of everything.
I know.
Never meet your heroes, people.
No, I'm a cunt in real life.
Might just stab you.
Yeah, I might stab you.
Yeah, he
I
will.
probably wouldn't.
He's a cunt, though.
Darren gets a bit stabby every now and then.
Every so often.
Every so often.
So Christmas's next plan is to break into his ex-missus' house because now they broke up.
House. Yeah.
Yeah.
Why
And
is
then-
the safe just sat there?
I don't know, but he starts beating the fuck out of her.
Yeah, I put that he got a bit rapey.
Yeah.
Very rapey, that scene. It's
Little
like
bit.
he goes in, he goes in and he goes to the safe and he knows the code to the safe because I'm assuming he used to live there or something.
Yep.
But anyway, just about the safe. The one thing I noticed was it's got classified documents in it, but it's just sat on the side, open view. It doesn't look like it's kind of tied down to anything.
Oh,
so someone
yeah,
could
pick
just
it up.
walk in the house, pick it up, and go, "Cheers, I'll deal with this later."
Yeah. Because
Luckily,
everybody
he knows
have
the code.
everybody have all the classified documents in the house.
I do love though. I did like that little jibe
About a tattoo.
Yeah. No, about what she says to him. She goes, "Oh, you read now?"
Oh yeah, that bit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey,
'cause
you read now?
when they're actual fighting as well, it shows how sticky she actually is.
She's very sticky.
Because when they're rolling around, you can hear
Yeah.
on the floor and stuff. But then he says about the tattoo, and she goes, "Oh yeah, your brother used to like looking at it as well."
Yeah, it did.
And then she sits on top of his face and goes, "It's like the best seats in the house or something."
Yeah.
Yeah, and they're like little digs at each other.
Basically, they have a shag fight. But at first, I thought because he goes, "I'm in the." He's like, "I'm in the mood," and she's like, "I'm not." And he goes, "Oh, I'll stick some music on to get you in the mood." And she's like, "Nah." So then he attacks her.
It's like, bitch, where's my goddamn pie?
It's like, "Bitch, I said now, bitch." It's like, I want.
Got a good point.
He does.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
I'm like,
100%,
I'm like,
100%,
she
mate.
says no. She says no. Look, dude, I've kicked you out. I don't want to fuck you. And he's like, all right, then I'm going to beat the shit out of you. And then all she's doing is defending herself. And then,
But the thing is, as well, if you had a brother,
Yeah.
right, and your brother has been through this bird,
yeah,
would you get with her?
no,
No.
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 I definitely wouldn't stay with her.
No.
I'd maybe give her a throw if she was interested. If it was Megan Fox.
Oh,
I'd
yeah.
be like, I know you're sticky in that, but
You don't date in it, though.
no, I wouldn't date you. No,
Oh,
no, and I'd
not a
definitely
chance.
bag it up as well. The one thing I wouldn't be doing though, definitely would not be doing, is going down on her when she looks like she's just come back from the gym all sweaty.
Yeah.
Because that's got a fucking stink.
Yeah. And did you notice they actually got dressed to actually have sex?
Yes. Because he's like, oh, do an old sailor a favour. And she's like, first of all, you got to do this. I'd be like, no, love, you're sticky. You look sticky. You just come back from the gym. You don't look like you showered while you were there.
No, you still sweat on her face.
Yeah. And now you want me to go down on you? You fucking mad. Wash it. Wash it, please. She pushes his head down.
Yeah, but then the next scene, they roll over. She's dressed.
Yeah. That was the most unrealistic thing in this film.
Yeah.
That they've had sex, she's rolled off him and he's still awake. And they start having pillow talk. No. It'd be like, it should be like, she's like this, are you still awake? And he's like, off. Fuck off now. Or is that just me?
Probably just you, that.
I'm not being funny. After I've shot my load, last thing I want to do is fucking...
Too much information.
I don't want to be touched or anything. It's
Too much information.
Yeah. Anyway. Did she put her makeup on during sex? Because...
Probably.
She's... Obviously, like you say, you got dressed. They fucked. And then she's rolled off and she's got a perfect face full of makeup. She's got perfect lipstick, so she ain't sucked a dick.
Yeah.
And she ain't kissed him.
Yeah.
I mean... So she stopped. She said, right, Jorin, while I'm riding you, I'm just going to apply this makeup for the camera.
Let me get a bag of plaster out.
Yeah, let me get the trowel. Right across her fucking face. And then they start talking about, then he starts like, oh, I've just jizzed, so I'm going to open up to you. So me and Barney, we go well back. He recruited me when I left the SAS and I didn't have a job. And he's like, come and work for me.
Yeah, backstory there.
Yeah, and it's like, all right then. And then he goes, I want you to take this with you when you go to Libya. Have a knife.
Yeah, have a knife.
Yeah.
Because, everybody brings a knife to a gunfight, don't they?
Yeah. Everyone does, yeah.
I'll talk about that later on as well,
Apparently,
mate. I've got plenty to say on that one.
Oh, Jesus. So what is with that little scene transition as well? I think they just thought... So basically, right, so he's in bed in the morning.
Yeah.
She's gone from the bed and you just see a scene of her bag by the door.
Yeah, it died.
And then it just fades away.
The bag died.
The bag died, yeah. And it's like, who decided that was going to be a good shot?
Yeah, because it was literally like the scene from Stand By Me at the end. Where the kids walk off and like the shade, they'd fade away, don't into distance because it died.
But it's just randomly out of nowhere, the bag just fades away. You could have just shown her just putting a coat on and a bag and just leaving. No,
just
fade away.
Just go from him waking up to the plane.
Yeah.
That would have been enough.
I know. You didn't need to do it.
No, poor bag.
Stupid scene.
They killed a bag for no reason.
I know. They killed that bag.
Terrible. So now the new team member has been recruited, hasn't it? Lash. As you said.
Where the fuck is she come
starts
from?
going about his ear again.
Oh, yeah. 50 Cent and the Teeth are chatting about her, and she uses a little finger, and then 50 goes, "Go to slur." Anyway, so
that's flipping the bird in Chinese.
Yeah, basically what he said. I was going to go the long way around it, but yeah, if you want to get straight to the point, that's fine. Time's money and all that.
It's a long film as it is.
Yeah. So, and then Galan is sulking and not talking because Barney died.
Yep.
He's having a little hissy fit.
But they've all just met each other, haven't they?
Yes, but apparently Barney is his absolute number one hero.
Yeah,
Barney number one.
Because he flew a plane and deflected rockets with the aeroplane.
Well, that's it. Because look at it from Galan. He's admired this guy. His dad's worked with him. He's heard all these legends about Barney.
Yeah.
He finally gets into the team and he's like, I'm going to be in the field with Barney. I'm going on a mission with Barney. It's going to be fucking amazing. I'm going to get to see the master in action. And it's like, he's just sat in the car and it's like, hold on, is Barney not coming with us? As he suddenly gets out of the plane and he's like, okay, so Barney's saying in the plane, is this what he usually does? And it's like, not a very good pilot, is he?
Nope.
He's on fire now. Okay, Barney's dead. All right.
Hero.
I think things have been exaggerated a bit. Anyway, so we meet Lash, blah blah blah. She asks about his ears. Then for some reason, we find out that the knife that he gave to Gina has a tracker in it.
Yep.
Because of course it does.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I mean, when he opens up the app for the tracking, a picture of the dagger that you give her.
Oh.
And then it was like a PlayStation 1 CGI.
Didn't it even show like the plane she was on? Like he just somehow knew.
He did everything, didn't it?
He did. Yeah.
Well, it's the picture of the dagger. It was stupid.
It told whether she was ovulating. It had a blood type and everything, and he was just like, "Oh, right, that's a pretty sophisticated dagger." There.
Yeah. So now let's get this right. So to go to South Asia, right, to a secret CIA base, just to do a debrief before they go into the mission.
Basically, yeah.
Pointless. Why don't you just do it in America and then go straight to the point?
Well, that's it. And then it's like they say, "Oh, the guys that nicked the detonators have nicked a boat," and
that's it.
Yeah, and then they go, "We have intel that Ocelot could be on the boat." Who's the guy they're after? I don't know if you mentioned him up to now. And then they learn that they're after a witness who knows about Ocelot because for some reason now Barney's dead. The files on some mission that he did like back in the day can be opened or some bollocks.
Yep.
So they go, in this mission, we're not going to be using any US flags, just so we have complete deniability. So basically, you're an expendable. So if you get caught, you're on your own, guys. Gina comes along and goes, "Right, guys, we're going to do this. We're going to go shoot. Everyone, I need you to bring at least 5 bullets. And you there bring an axe."
Yeah, you bring an axe and you bring a chain.
Yeah. Don't forget your chain, Lash. Lash, have you got your chain? No. Have you got the big one? You're taking the little one. All right. Are you sure you don't want to take a gun? No. Just a chain. You sure? All right. Fine. Your funeral, love. Anyway, so then he goes, "Oh, well," she goes, "Is this not what Barney would have said?" He's like, "No, Barney would have just said, 'Let's go.'" She goes, "Oh, let's go then." Like, all right, Gina, love.
Meanwhile,
and then they walk off in tandem and do that fucking cliche slow motion thing.
Oh, that's my head in.
Walking off, and then 50 Cent goes, "Hey, Gunner, why you got an axe?" He goes, "Mind your fucking business, 50. You're always up in this shit."
It's a snow shovel.
Yeah. Is that an axe? No, it's a snow shovel, I think.
I need it so I can, burn my crack and smoke it off the shovel.
Yeah. My crack pipe looks like an axe.
Meanwhile, however, Christmas has made his way into Thailand somehow when he's on a no-fly list for smuggling a human arm through customs earlier on.
Yeah, how the fuck has he even got to Thailand?
So he's got to Thailand, meet up with some lady boys. And then after meeting up with lady boys and the kids, he's then tried to steal a boat.
Yeah. Well, he goes to the bar first, and he gives us a bit of an expo, dumps all over, jizzes all over the bartender. "Excuse me, Mr. Bartender, man. I'm looking for a man called Desher. He used to work with my pal Barney. I believe he's a really good martial artist, and he's about this big. Have you seen him? I'm here to borrow his boat." The barman goes, "You're after a boat, yeah?" And he goes, "Yeah." And he goes, "Well, have you tried down by the water?"
Yeah, I've tried by the harbour.
Yeah, I think he goes like, "Boat down there, not up here." And he goes, "Oh." And it's like, "Oh, well, thanks for that expo dump, Christmas, I was wondering why you're in Thailand, but now I know."
Yes.
You told the barman, you're telling everyone you meet. On his way down there, he meets some random woman, and he goes, "Oh, hi, my name's Christmas. I'm from America. I'm a special operative. I've just been to Libya, but I've got kicked off my team. I'm here to find some guy called Desher, because apparently he used to work with my best friend, Barney, who died in a plane crash. Can you believe that? But guess what? We took his arm and we took it back to the pub. We just had a memorial, but then my team kicked me out. So I decided to come to Thailand after following my missus because I gave her a knife that had a tracker in it. Now, have you seen this guy?" What?
And it happens to be the first boat he comes across.
Yeah. And he goes, this looks like a boat. What's the definition of a boat again? Floats on water. Doing the job.
Oh,
and then he goes, then they they do that old cliche, don't they? Of,
"That's my boat."
Yeah, when there's some guy just next to the boat, the only person by the boat, brushing away, and he goes, "You're right there, lad. Have you seen some guy called Desher?" Gives him the backstory. And the guy turns around and he goes, "I don't know what you're on about, mate. What you're on about? I don't know who Desher is. Desher died. Desher no longer does this shit."
Yeah, it's no longer
and it's
anymore.
like, yeah, but dude, let's just cut the bullshit. We all know you're fucking Desher. You're literally Tony Jaa.
Yeah.
And then he goes, "All right then. Well, if Desher's not here, I'm gonna take this boat. You don't mind, do you?" And he goes, "Well, actually, yeah, I do." And he goes, "Well, what are you gonna fucking do about it, you little fucking small guy?"
The dude jumps about 25 feet from where he was straight to where Christmas was.
Yeah.
Like flipping his little broomstick.
And then Christmas does this. And Desher goes, That's Barney's ring. And he's like, yeah, it's Barney's ring, yeah. Hold on, you know Barney? It's like, oh, it's quite Desha.
It's quite lucky though, isn't it? Desha did an actual walk forward. Everybody knows when Christmas fights, he can't like move his feet.
Oh,
so he's just swinging in midair, hoping Desha will come walking into
he
it.
He literally just does this and hopes that they come near him. Just like, come closer to me. And he's like, no. It's like, come closer. Come on.
Is that his ring? Is that a ring there?
Yeah. But he's like, but apparently, like, everyone, even this random guy in Thailand knows about Barney's ring piece. But yet, somehow, Christmas, his best friend, didn't know about the ring at the beginning. We had to have all that expo dump about how he lost it in a thumb war and stuff like that. I mean, it's the ugliest fucking ring in the world as well. Would you wear one of them?
Nah.
Like
it'd be annoying, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
You'd get right in the way of that thing.
Yeah. So apparently, he's like, Got
to the scene now, aren't we, where the squad parachute down?
Yes.
Right. Is it still classed as a halo jump if they're jumping out of a plane and not a helicopter?
I don't honestly know the difference, but...
You always say, like, the halo is the helicopter, isn't it?
Not sure. I don't know. I honestly don't know either way. Where did he train for this shit? Were any of them the paras? Because I'm not being funny. Even if, you're the biggest badass in the world, I'm sure it takes, practice and skill to jump out of a plane at night in the middle of the ocean.
A moving target.
Onto a moving boat, a moving tanker in the middle of the ocean at night from 30,000 feet or whatever. It was that high up they had to wear masks for the oxygen. And yet they all managed to get there. I thought it would have been like a Deadpool 2 situation.
Oh, yeah. One in the radar mass. The one missing the boat into the water, getting eaten by a shark.
Yeah, basically, yeah. Yeah.
Do you want electrocuted on the side?
Well, then I suppose the characters didn't actually have to do it because it was probably a cut scene, wasn't it?
Yeah, true.
Yeah,
true.
yeah. They probably just had to press X or something to open the parachute.
Respawn.
Yeah. I missed the boat. That's all right. You'll just respawn on the deck. I mean, Jesus Christ.
Just so the audience know, by the way, they explain what port and starboard is.
They do.
Yeah. Just in case you didn't know.
He could have just said left or right, to be fair. But they're on a boat. I'll give them the benefit of the doubt. And this is where the green screen gets even worse because it's clear that obviously they're not in the middle of the ocean because it's just all fucking green screen behind them and it's really, really terrible.
Was it just black?
It was just black most of the time, and sometimes he'd maybe put a bit of sky in there, but it was just, you could almost see, like we have sometimes when we get the fuzziness, you could sometimes see
bit like
it
now.
as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway, they land on this boat and there's no one about, and Gunnar goes, "They thought I would have used my axe by now." Like, did you, mate? Did you really? All right. Yeah. Calm down, you old fucking bastard.
Yeah, because there's actually nobody there, is there, on the boat. So split up into two different teams.
Yeah.
Whilst they try and do a bit of a search. And I'm not surprised they got caught off guard, to be honest with you. Because Gina and crew actually walked past the windows before they go inside where they went in. So everybody's waiting for them like a surprise birthday party, aren't they? And they just see them, like their head bobbling past the window. They go, shh, 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 they're here, get down, get down, get down.
They come in.
And she's like, "Oh, how did you know I was here?"
Surprise! You couldn't have said that better, mate. It was like everyone jumping out for a surprise fucking birthday party. Oh my god, yeah.
So let's get this right. They're all captured. Bearing in mind, these are all meant to be special ops and shit, right? And what did they do? Take the weapons off them, but put them all in the same room together, not chained up or anything.
Don't chain them up, and then
no zip ties.
To be fair though, they all just start arguing among themselves anyway. You're the rat. No, you're the rat. No, I think you're the rat, but I don't know you, but you're the rat. And Gunnar's like, anyone got any crack?
Just rattling in the corner.
Yeah. Just like, oh my god, I've done a fix in fucking 3 days. I'm going to start killing bitches. And it's like, guy comes and take Marsh away. He comes in and goes, "Who's the boss?" And Marsh goes, "It's me." And then he goes, hits him over the head and does a fake execution, and he's gone.
Oh my god.
Like,
did you notice when he got dragged out?
Yes.
He was grabbing onto the side.
Yeah. I put here, Marsh is supposed to be knocked out, but you can see him grabbing at the door frame as they're dragging him out. Good acting, Andy. Well done. Well done. Well done,
And the award goes to
Andy Garcia.
the knocked out guy grabbing everything inside.
Yeah, literally knocked out, going, oh shit. Fucking idiot. You had one job, mate. All you had to do was pretend to be asleep.
Yeah.
Just pretend to be asleep. Don't be grabbing shit.
And we've mentioned this a few times in the past, haven't we? What was the director doing at the time? Because they
Eating a
should pick
sandwich.
up on stuff like this.
Yeah.
Like, oh, wait. Garcia, come back. Come over
Yeah.
here, mate. Come over here. Your role is to be knocked out.
You understand the concept of knocked out.
Right? Pretend to go to sleep. You're not very drunk. You're asleep.
Yeah.
Right? So you're getting dragged out. Don't grab anything on the way out. Okay, I've got it this time. Okay, take 15. Oh, fuck it. It's just grabbing everything. Just leave it in.
He's just doing it automatically. Fucking Garcia, back to 1. Again. Fucking hell. Jesus Christ.
Oh,
And then-
28.6 degrees now.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Woo, it's hot.
So then we're on the little boat with Christmas and Dash around.
Oh, yeah. Because, no, it's a stealthy approach to the ship. So what did they do? A loud-ass fishing boat, which is a 2-stroke petrol engine with a light on in a black ocean coming out towards them.
Pitch black, in the middle of nowhere. Somehow they've managed to catch the boat using his little tracker.
Yeah.
Which somehow, I think when it comes up on the screen, I might be wrong, but I think it comes up that they're on the boat. And he's like, oh, so there it is. There's the boat. So somehow they've managed to get from Thailand to catch this boat, which is now off the coast of Russia.
Wait. Using the same boat from Thailand.
Yeah. Yeah. Using the same boat from Thailand to the coast of Russia with a 2-stroke engine. Yeah. To catch this tanker.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
I've just clocked onto that.
And they get up behind it and they're like, I'm going to get onto this boat now. And I was thinking the same. I was like, Desha, mate, you're not going to turn that light off, dude. You know, because anyone kind of looking over the side in the pitch blackness of the void of the fucking Pacific Ocean would go, what's that light?
How the fuck did they sail from Thailand to fucking Russia on a fishing boat?
I don't know. And to catch a tanker? I don't know. The same way they got from New Orleans to Libya in a fucking 5 minutes. Someone's messing with portals and shit. I swear to God. But yeah.
Do you think they got Rick's gun?
Maybe. He must have.
Fucking Rick and Morty.
Just opening a portal up and going, just drive through that, Desha. That green thing there. Oh, here we are. We're out the other side. There's the boat. Jesus.
I didn't clock onto that. They didn't actually change the boat or anything.
No, they didn't know. They just drove. No food, no extra fuel, no nothing. Just
one jerry can of fuel.
Yeah, there's the tanker. And then he's like, and then he goes, Desha, you going to come give us a hand? And Desha's like, nah, if I'd let the old me out, I ain't going to go back in. I'd be like, what the fuck are you talking about, dude?
He's very cryptic, wasn't he?
He's like, every time I kill a man, I lose a piece of myself. And I lost too many pieces that I can't remember my name. That's why I go by Desha. That was my dog's name.
Ooh.
And it was just like, dude, you come all this way. You're not even going to come and help me get on this boat or nothing. No. So he fires a grappling hook onto the boat. A grappling hook?
Yeah, Batman style.
He Batmans to the boat. Yeah, that's what I put here. He Batmans to the boat. He rope climbs up to the back of the boat. Really shit CGI green screen of Statham climbing up the back of this fucking boat.
I reckon there was a scissor lift. He's like that.
Maybe.
You see like the top half of his body and it's like going up.
Yeah. And it's like, and then my next note, he says, Christmas time arrives. And
I've got to admit, I love this bit.
Oh, with the turnaround.
Yeah. So as he's walking through the alleyway, well, the corridor, dead stealthy, you know, Statham being Statham's like, oh, you all right, mate? It's fucking going out over here.
Yeah.
And then one of the guards turns around and is like, no, freeze. Don't move. No, instead of shooting him. Because, he's one of the
not just
opposite teams.
Oh!
Yeah. Do him in the head straight away. Film would have been over. Done. Yeah. But no, he turns around. He goes, oh, Jesus Christ, Colin. You scared the shit out of me. You bellend.
Was that Australian?
No.
Stabs the guy in the
Listen,
throat.
right. I've done my research, right? A Kano from Mortal Kombat was a Cockney.
He was a Cockney. I know. Everyone thought he was fucking Australian.
Well,
yeah.
Yeah, he turns around and goes, Colin? The fuck, Colin?
Fucking Mortal Kombat, mate. How long ago was that? That feels like about 3 years ago that we watched that.
That was episode 5 or something like that.
Was it?
Yeah, within 10, I think it was.
Jesus.
Good episode, that one, so go check it out.
No, it's good seeing that. Turn, don't move. Turn around slowly. It's like, well, which is it, son? Do you want me to turn around slowly, or do you want me to shout? And he's like, oh, Colin, you scared the shit out of me, you fucking bellend.
I did like that scene. And when he killed him, I was like, God damn it, Christmas, you killed Colin.
I know. Oh my God, you killed Colin, you bastards.
But why did the guy look surprised?
I know, you'd be like, my name's not Colin, you dickhead, and just choose.
What about if his name was Colin? He was like, oh, wait, we know each other.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember you. You used to work over the fishing port, didn't you? yeah, you used to work with you. No, neither shift.
Your name's Lloyd, innit? And then Christmas is getting back into his... Oh, no, sorry. I'm skipping ahead. So then they're on the bridge.
Yep.
And they use Marsh to try and do a prisoner exchange.
Yeah.
I've got a question.
Okay,
right. So, just spoiling it a little bit.
Yep. Oh, spoiler alert, by the way, guys, if you've never seen this film before.
Yeah, spoiler alert, fucking hell. Right. So, if Marsh...
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Has the authority all along to release this prisoner guy, why didn't he just do it anyway? Right? Which will make a bit more sense as we get on, right? That's my first question. Now,
Yeah, he doesn't have to be there.
no. The second question is, the whole point of these motherfuckers is that they're supposed to be expendables, right? But the first time they get caught, they're supposed to be no US flags, deniability. If you get caught, you're on your own. As soon as they get caught, they're like, anything you want, we'll negotiate. You want a prisoner? You want $100 million? What do you want? You want $1 billion? Yeah, fine.
Yep.
We'll give you anything you want. And it's
Yep.
like, but he even says, are we going to negotiate? Or are you going to let them live up to the namesake or whatever? And it's like, they're literally the Expendables. It's the name of the team. Expend them.
They
Send someone
know
else.
what they signed up for.
Exactly. Just because fucking Marsh is there. But it was Marsh who said it in the first place anyway and saying, you're on your own with this one, guys. You're on your own. No US flags. Complete deniability. We're going into Russian waters. They've got explosives. They're going to be doing something with a nuclear bomb. I've kind of zoned out by that point. But it's like, well, they've been caught. Boo fucking who? Move on with your lives. Let them die. Send someone else in. Put the Expendables 2 in. Or 3. Or 5.
Oh, yeah, next one.
Expend 5 balls. Send them in.
I mean, wouldn't it change the S for the 5?
Possibly.
Talking about expend the 5.
Expend the feathers. Expend the feathers. Expend the feathers.
Yeah, see.
Maybe.
See?
But then he gives them the code to release the prisoner.
Yeah, straight away.
Yeah.
It's like, well, I don't have authority to do that. And he's like, well, I do. Here we go. No, I've got the gun to my head, and everything like that.
Yeah.
I'll just do everything.
Because the woman goes, well, I don't have the authority to do that. Do I, Marsh? Do I?
Like say, for the whole thing, Marsh could be in the office where that woman is, do the call over the fucking Skype, give the code out, and then Ramat just killed the guy.
Yeah. That's what I mean. He didn't need to be on the boat. He didn't like, because kind of spoiler alert, later on we learned that Marsh is Ocelot.
Really?
Yeah. So that's the reason we're saying, if he's the one that has the authority to release this prisoner, apparently the only prisoner in the world, or the only person in the world who can ID Ocelot, other than the 500 goons that happen to be on this boat.
Oh, like Ramit.
Yeah. Ramit and that other guy, an extra 1, 2, 3 to 1,000.
Yeah.
All know who Ocelot is.
Yeah.
Because, anyway, but this one guy apparently just decided to kind of dob him in. And, fucking random as... It's just fucking stupid. Anyway, so then we move to Christmas, and Christmas is getting all... He's sneaking and peeping. He's peeping and sneaking. Sneaky peepee. Peepee sneaky. And he goes, and he sees him putting up a US flag and setting up some other bits and shit. And all of a sudden, he looks up into the sky and somehow has zoom vision.
Yeah, because it goes out, doesn't it?
He what?
It goes out into space or some shit, doesn't it?
He looks up like that. He just looks up into the sky, and he's like, "Ooh," and then he goes out to the Earth, and then he goes out to a Russian satellite, zooms back in, and he goes, "You sneaky sausage. You sneaky little sausage."
He was listening to that satellite.
I don't know what he was doing, but he looked at it, and then all of a sudden he zoomed out, and I'm like, hold on, what sheets are they using now? That's... My God.
Oh, shit.
Well, I was like that. I was like, what's he put together? American flag, Russian satellite, and...
Yeah, they're now in Russian waters.
Yeah, I know they're in Russian waters.
He knew that anyway, didn't he?
Yeah.
He's like, he's got a tracker.
Yeah, but I'm not being funny. I'd be like, oh, British, fuck the Americans.
True.
You know what I mean?
He doesn't hide his British accent, does he?
No, he doesn't. No.
He doesn't play an American. He's British.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fucking hell.
So anyway, he goes back to his peeping and sneaking.
Yeah, using a knife instead of a gun, going around stabbing everybody.
Yeah, he comes across the guy watching the viral videos. I think that scene would have been funnier as if, like he said, oh, I'd love to meet him one day, and he just kind of appeared and like gave the guys chance to realise it was him that was being killed.
Yeah,
that was killing them, if you know what I mean. After he says, "Oh, I want to meet this guy," but he doesn't. The gears goes, "Oh, I hope I meet this guy one day." Dead. It's like, you had a good bit there.
Yeah,
it would have been funny if he goes, "Sorry, you wanted to meet me," and then they're like, and then he stabs him or something. But he doesn't. I don't think he even look at his face. I think he stabs him from behind as well.
He does. He goes savage, doesn't he?
He does.
He literally goes on berserker mode.
He just runs around doing this. You know what he reminded me of? Do you know like Guardians of the Galaxy?
Yeah.
I think it's Guardians of the Galaxy 2, where Drax has his two knives.
Yeah.
And he jumps at that fucking monster at the beginning and just... That's basically Jason Statham in this.
Well, I've put on my notes the movie taking a bit of an odd turn at this point because it's now a 2023 version of Under Siege. An ex-Marine running around the boat trying to save hostages, nothing but whispering when he talks. It's pretty much a Statham film, and all the others are side characters.
I put Die Hard on a boat.
Yes.
Look, you know, because it's when he comes over the radio.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, we're having trouble reaching Dave. So it's like, Dave, you there? And he's like, why? Why would you pick up the radio?
It's a cliche.
It is.
All the time.
So Dave can't come to the radio right now. And I was just like, yeah, I'm sure this happened in Die Hard.
Yeah, that's fucking Chef.
Yeah.
Running around.
Yeah, and then fucking Under Siege as well. And then it's like, why would you go onto the radio to give yourself away? Because next thing is, every goon on the boat, alarms going off, are all looking for you.
Oh, it's a good thing they got motorbikes, haven't they, lined up for him with the keys in the ignition?
What the fuck is that?
With guns on him.
I put Christmas now goes for the jog. He goes for the gentle jog round the boat, and he comes across the bomb.
Yeah.
The nuclear bomb in the engine room.
Yeah.
All set up and ready to go.
Yeah.
All dressed up and nobody to blow.
Yeah.
You know, is the engine room really the safest place on the boat to keep a nuclear weapon?
Probably not.
You know, with all like, you know, internal combustion engine.
Yeah.
Keyword combustion.
But like I say, them motorbikes.
Then motorbikes, why were they there?
Why have they got guns on them?
Why?
Why do you need a motorbike with guns?
Their plan, right? They've robbed a boat.
Yeah.
Right? My understanding was they've just robbed the boat and then started heading towards Russia.
To blow it up.
At what point did they pull into a port, bring on load of plywood and all that shit to make little toy planes and to try and make it look like an American aircraft character?
True.
Again, we find that out in a second, right? Load up 4 or 5 motorbikes with guns for no fucking reason, because the plan is they ain't getting off this boat because they're going to blow it up on the Russian shore. Why bring the motorbikes in the first place?
And then motorbikes have got unlimited ammo cheat as well.
They do. They do. And then they go for a bike chase.
Yeah.
Bike chase around a boat which is a new one for me. I've never seen a bike chase across the boat, but still, straight corridors on a boat, guns on the fucking motorbikes, stadium in front, 2 goons behind, straight as fuck corridor. Somehow they still can't shoot him.
No. And this scene kind of reminded me a bit like Hot Shots. So when he's on the boat and he's shooting all the guards and they're going like one at a time,
Woo, woo. Yeah.
falling off. It was that scene. Every single guy was stood there in the corridor going, look.
Yeah.
He's just driving past everybody, wanting to killing them.
It's just
going upstairs, killing everybody as they got up the stairs. The guys didn't have a fucking clue what was going on. They're just like carrying on with their day-to-day duties.
And then somehow one of the NPCs has got a wall hack cheat on because he's saying to the bridge, yeah, he's going past the, he's on floor 3 now. He's on floor 4. He's on floor 2. He's now 3 foot into the air. He's just gone past the mess hall. He's grabbed a burger. He's getting fries with that. Oh, he's not paid. He's left. He's left.
He's carried on.
Yeah. It's like, what the fuck? And then this is where the first time I watched it, I was like, he gets onto the deck of the boat. And I'm like, what's with the tiny planes?
They were very small.
They were very small. And then he mentions later on that they're setting the tanker up to look like an aircraft carrier, a US aircraft carrier from space. Right. So just bear with me on this, right? So I'm sure the Russians know what an aircraft carrier from space looks like and how big planes are supposed to be compared to the boat. Not to mention, they're probably aware of every aircraft carrier in the US fleet.
Yeah.
Right. So at some point, the bomb's going to go off. Russians are going to ring up. They're going to say to Biden, Putin's going to go, dude, have you just blown up a fucking aircraft carrier with a nuke on the coast of fucking Russia? Biden will go, no.
Well, you don't know what day of the week it is.
No, Biden will go, 1 second. Right, I've sniffed the kid. I've got like 5 minutes of sense. Okay. He'll go, no, all our aircraft carriers accounted for. We've got aircraft carrier 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And he goes, oh, what the fuck was it then? Send us photos over. Well, if you look properly, Putin, and you kind of zoom in a bit, you can see that that's a tiny little wooden plane. I think someone's pulling your leg here, mate.
The 2-dimensional one.
Yeah. Not to mention all 2-dimensional one. Yeah. Not to mention all the intel that Marsh and the team have covered, about the boat being hijacked, the detonators being hijacked, and all stuff like that. They've gone, yeah, Putin, send you the information now. There you go. Boom. Yeah, it wasn't us. It was these fuckers. So,
bearing in mind, an aircraft carrier have a runway.
Well, they made a little runway, didn't they? They made a tiny little runway.
I mean, right, when he shot that little plane and made it into a ramp,
yeah,
how did he get so much air?
I, honest to God, do not know.
Because that guy, it was a tiny ramp. It was about as big as one when you were a kid, like a 10-year-old, and you get a bit of plywood, you pull it down, and you ride it over on your BMX. You get like 2 feet of height. This fucker got like 50, 60 feet.
Yeah,
went
with a
right
tiny
up
little
in the air
as well.
Twisted it in midair, started shooting everybody, does a few flips, fucks off.
I know.
Yeah. What?
I know.
Fast and Furious much?
Yeah.
You know what I've got a call though?
Well,
Bullshit.
on which part?
Everything.
The whole fucking thing is just ridiculous. You were worried that there wasn't going to be much to talk about in this film.
I was a little bit, to be fair.
There's too much to fucking talk about.
Sorry guys, it's a long podcast again.
It's just stupid. The whole fucking thing is stupid.
Yep, definitely.
And then so they're making this fucking little aircraft carrier, like I say, and not to mention, all they've done is they've took a tanker, they've stuck a plywood runway onto it, painted it grey, put a few little miniature planes on. When the Russians look down on their footage, they're going to go, well, that's clearly a tanker, bridge. There's random bloody, what are them things called? Containers.
Yeah,
There's loads of containers about, and it's like, that's not an aircraft carrier. I mean, no, come on. Are you fooling? Oh, stupid.
I mean, why didn't they steal an aircraft carrier in the first place?
I don't know. It probably would have been easier.
They went through all that trouble.
No. It's just, and then that guy just starts randomly firing fucking grenades at him from the bridge. And I mean, again, dude, you're on a boat. Don't start just firing grenades willy-nilly. Especially the type of grenades you use in this film.
Yeah, a quick one as well.
Yeah, go on.
Did you notice he was bulletproof when he was in the bike.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
he pops a wheelie. They're like automatically bulletproof, aren't they?
Ding, 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 at the bottom, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, cheat mode, mate.
Cheat mode.
What he kept on doing was when he's driving around, he just keeps repairing the bike with a cheat.
Yeah.
And then he's having a fight and he gets a bit outnumbered, and then Desha.
Yeah, Desha appears out of nowhere like a fucking ninja.
Yeah.
Just drops down.
He's just decided
There was
to get...
literally nothing above them, but then he just jumps off something.
Yeah. And then he's just decided to get a load of engine oil and just smear his eyes. And he's like, "What? Why have you come in disguise?" What? What?
It would have been funny if he turned around and goes, "Who are you?"
Who the fuck are you?
They were like the old Batman mask with a little bit of thing over
That's
it.
basically what he'd done, but
Is
he's
it
still
Green
like...
Lantern, actually?
It might be... Oh, yeah, Green Lantern, yeah.
Yeah, he has like a little eyepiece on, doesn't he?
Yeah. You know, in the film Green Lantern as well, they CGI'd that onto Ryan Reynolds' face.
I do believe so.
Yeah. Fucking stupid film. That's probably on our list.
It is.
Yeah, he just turns up in his clothes, just his normal fucking day-to-day clothes, but yeah, has somehow blacked out his eyes like it's supposed to be some kind of night camouflage.
With a white hat.
Like, do you think he's the type of person like, if I close my eyes, I can't see them, they can't see me?
Yes.
He stands there like that. No, you can't shoot me, you can't see me. My eyes are closed. I can't see you. Shut up, dickhead. But he brings a knife to a gunfight.
Yeah, so he starts killing everybody with a knife. Pretty good fight scene, to be fair. No, when he's fighting everybody. And in true trope fashion, as the good guys start using knives only and not weapons like guns, or the bad guys go, "Oh, do you know what? We'll use a knife as well."
Yeah.
Every single new guy that turn up to that fight, instead of using the gun to go, run out with machetes, it's like, why don't you use a gun? You could have shot them both dead whilst they're fucking stabbing somebody. And then you take the turn as well.
It's like back in the day when you used to play like Rainbow Six Vegas or something like that, and you used to play knives only.
Yeah.
Handguns only. It's like that. It's like, no. Guys, you can't use the AK. You've got to use knife.
Put that down.
Put that down. But it's even the guys that did have guns would come over like that and they'd go. And then they'd run over and just go. One bullet is all he would have took. I put here, please can someone shoot him? Jesus. Even at one point, two guards are stood there with them. And I think Desha and Statham look at each other like that and they go.
Is that when they do the kick?
Yeah, and then they kick him. I'm like, what? Oh, come on.
Synchronized kick.
Like you're taking the piss now.
Talking about piss, though, because Easy Day comes up with a plan to
What a
piss
lovely
on the emergency
segue.
escape.
Yeah. They find the bilge shaft or something. Because
Happens to
50's
be
like, well, with bilge shaft, that gets wet.
Luckily, toll road, not had a piss yet. So
Mr. Thief.
he's just fucking pissing 25 litres.
Yeah. And then this is where Galan decides he's going to start talking.
Yes.
And he's like, Barney was my hero. I loved him so much and I wanted to rub his nipples, but I never got to rub his nipples. And then he promised me that he was going to piss on me that time when we got back from Libya, but then he died and I didn't get a chance to get pissed on by Barney. But I really want to touch his nipples. But you guys wouldn't let me take his nipples, even though Christmas got to take the arm. I couldn't take them nipples. And they're all looking at him like that. Dude, you need to shut up.
You got issues, you know.
Me? I'm not the one that said it.
What was his thing now he wanted to do? He wanted to like rip one guy's throat out, stick it up the other guy's arse, so then they can have a conversation or some shit.
Basically, yeah. He says, I want to find the guy who killed Barney. I want to rip his throat out, or I want to shove it down the other guy's throat and make some kind of weird fucking hybrid thing and make them talk to each other and have dinner. We're going to have cream cakes. We're going to have afternoon tea. I'm paying. Mm-hmm. And they're like, dude, you want to shut the fuck up? Anyway.
So they escape.
Teeth Man manages to get the bilge open by pissing on it. And then Galan's like, ooh, piss! And heads straight towards it.
Oh, he was straight in there, wasn't he?
He was straight in there. And then
no
they
handing about.
And then I think 50's like, because he does like to go to the showers. You can find me in the... Oh, was it Gunner?
Yeah.
It was like, oh my God, I hope he comes back with some crack. He just ran through that piss. Bring me back some crack, Galan. Crack! At this point, he reminds me of... did you ever watch The Chappelle Show when that guy, what's his name? He plays
I can't really see it.
You never seen the Chappelle Show?
No, I've seen clips of it and stuff.
He plays this character where he's basically a crack addict. I think his name's like Tyrone or something. And he goes on Fear Factor. And all he's after is he just wanted to get money to buy crack. He wants to buy the biggest crack rock he can. It's like, hey Joe Rogan, I just like crack. Yeah, anyway. That's basically Dolph.
Pretty much so.
So back on the bridge, we're going to learn they're going to deliver the prisoner.
Yeah, I've skipped loads out, mate, to be honest with you.
Prisoners have all
Around here.
escaped. Christmas makes it to the room and they're all gone, but he can smell piss.
Yeah, I like that. When he walks in, he's like, you smell piss?
You smell piss. Sounds like the land's been up to fucking some kinky shit. And then like
Gina.
Then they get ambushed by Christmas and Dasha. Yeah.
Gina, being a fucking typical woman.
Yeah.
We've got to be stealthy right now. But she shouts it.
Yeah. It's like, shush everyone!
We need to be stealthy. Remember that. We've got to be very, very quiet, but says it very, very loud. So the guards 6 fucking corridors down goes, oh, I can hear some woman talking over there.
Like, someone say stealthy.
Literally, that's what it was like. She says it so loud, it even shows the guards around the corner, and you can hear her echoing.
Yeah. Fucking. It's like, stealthy through the ship.
We're currently on C4. Floor 2. The guy's like,
stay quiet.
That's what I think. Let's go. I just waited for him to come.
Yeah. Basically, that's exactly what happened.
Yes.
And somehow she's found time to fucking put a face on again. Again.
Oh.
Like, fuck weapons. She always brings makeup.
Yep. So they get captured by the guards. Christmas and Ninja bloody kill everybody.
Did you hear what Glenn says to him? Says, Feliz Navidad.
Ah, Merry Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah, I noticed that as well.
Yeah.
They're saying, like, thank you, weren't they?
And then he's like, hey, everybody, it's me. And they're like, and she's like, I knew you were going to be here because I'm a woman and I'm always right. And he goes, how did you know I was going to be here? She goes, you put a tracker in this knife. I knew about it all along. I'm smarter than you. And he's like, you knew I put a tracker in it? And she's like, yeah.
Do you know why?
Oh.
You know why she knew?
What?
She was probably going through his phone when he was asleep.
Probably, yeah.
Checking all the messages like, what's this new app you downloaded?
Knife
what's
tracker.
This? Tracker.
Knife tracker. Oh, that's a new one. And the next thing is he wakes up like, oh yeah, love, take this knife with you. By the way, I forgot to say I got you this knife. But it's like, I've just thought, she knew about the knife, of course she did. This was her plan all along.
Yeah.
Like, of course it was, love, yeah. I knew about this, everybody. I knew about it first. I knew about the knife. I knew he was going to follow us and he was going to turn up. That's why I shouted, stay selfie, because I knew Christmas was going to be here. I'm the boss. I know everything. Now everyone follow me. Come on.
You know what? She's probably got a tracker on him as well.
Probably, yeah. She's probably just been like, he's almost, he's just round this corner now.
Yeah, he's just sailing from Thailand.
Yeah. Hold on, he's coming really fast in the middle of the ocean. How's he getting here? It's got to be a jet ski or something. It can't.
Nope.
Surely it can't just be a tiny little fishing boat. No. Surely not. Oh, Jesus.
What, me?
Then they go and check out the bomb, don't they? He goes,
right.
Christmas goes, you're like Teeth, man. Toll Road. Well, I've got something I want to show you. And then all of a sudden, Toll Road seems to know everything about atomic bombs.
It does. It really does.
Bombs?
What did you think about this bit? So when they make a distraction with the forklift playing PIMP by 50 Cent.
Yeah, I was wondering, I was like, so, I literally wrote, so does 50 Cent exist in this universe as well?
Exactly.
Or does it just happen that 50 Cent, he is 50 Cent and I don't know. Maybe 50 Cent was like, I need some extra money, guys. My songs are quite cheap. If you don't mind playing one in the film, I'll do you a good deal.
Could be. Because normally, the rule of thumb is if you're like an artist or something and you do stuff outside of movies,
yeah,
you don't play their songs and stuff because obviously it ruins like the fourth wall thing.
Yeah. Because that's another thing as well. Christmas breaks the fourth wall at one point, doesn't he? When he looks at the camera, goes, fuck it. Before he breaks into Gina's. I forgot about that. He just reminded me. Anyway, but yeah, it seemed a bit daft because I'm like, so in this universe, is Easy Day recorded that and just brought the demo tape with him? Said,
could have been
like, has Hey guys, has anyone got like a tape or something we can play in this boombox that we've randomly found that we're going to attach to this FLT C4 that we also somehow remembered to bring with us?
That's a good point. It's 2024. Boomboxes from like mid-90s are rare as rocking horse shit, but yet they managed to find one in the middle of the Chinese fucking Russian waters.
Yeah.
And
somehow
boat.
Easy Day had his demo tape on him.
Yeah, and you have to have a tape player to play that.
Yeah. Anyway.
Anyways.
Yeah, so...
But why did he all just stand there shooting it?
Just the Pope shit in the woods.
Well...
yeah, but yeah, they just they put a bomb on the FLT. It's quite clearly a trap.
Yeah.
Don't go near it.
And don't just stand there shooting at it.
And then I love then the bomb goes off and they're like, hey, we've caused a distraction. So they all then just walk along the deck in like the slow motion kind of all grouped together.
Yeah, it does my head in that.
I suppose you're all supposed to be military trained. I'm pretty sure they don't teach you in the movies to walk in the open without cover, all grouped together.
Yeah.
And then we have a fight and we find out that Lash fights with little chains for some reason.
Yeah, for some reason. Just talking about the explosives as well.
Sorry, yeah. Cool.
Right. I don't think it's a great idea, is it, to be using explosives on a boat in the middle of the ocean?
It's really not. It's really not.
So if I thought of thinking like, yeah, if that blows up the wrong part of the boat, swimming on.
Some people haven't seen the film Titanic and it shows.
Yeah.
Boats sink, people. Don't put bombs on them. Jesus fucking Christ.
So as you were saying anyway, Lash is there fighting a couple of people.
So then we find out that Lash apparently is called Lash because she goes on the lash and fights with chains.
She does.
So most people bring guns. Steven brings his knife, but she brings a little chain. But it's like a chain that I would use to tie my dog up with, like if I was going to chain him to a post.
Yeah.
It's like she just went to B&Q and went...
It's very dainty.
It is. And all she does is she goes, shh, wraps it round someone, pulls them over and goes, no, you're dead. You're dead.
Just whips his fucking ankle.
It's stupid weapon. I would take the other guy's fucking steaks over this shit. His steak batons over a little chain. I think they get to choose the weapons. I think they come to the audition and go, good, listen, love, you've got the job. You're going to be playing the character Lash. You need to come up with some kind of weapon. We've got Steven who's got knives. Gunner uses guns because his name's Gunner.
Yeah.
Teeth Man's got his teeth. 50 Cent's got his lips. What are you going to use? The bad guy's got his little stakes, vampire hunter.
Yeah.
He'll go, chain. Do you want a chain with spikes on it or anything like that? No, just a chain.
See, yeah, if they done it like the Kill Bill style, that girl, where she has the chain with a ball with a blade on it, would have worked.
This was literally
a dog chain.
A dog chain. A chain. Just a chain. That was it. A chain.
I had a little clip on it as well. You could put like a collar.
Yeah. And then they decide to do a bunch of hand-to-hand combat for some reason. So we move into the hand-to-hand stage.
Yep.
Gunner decides stop it. He's falling off the wagon and decides to start sniffing some crack or drinking some alcohol. He decides to get pissed for some reason.
Yep.
I thought that would have been funny if he did get pissed and then was just all of a sudden just walking around going
like he was like that anyway.
Like me and Punisher going bang, bang, bang.
He was like that anyway, mate. But when he drank, though, we give him superpowers.
It does give him superpowers.
Yeah, because he was cheat bot activated.
Yeah, cheat mode.
Basically,
Gunner had been that guy who was been trying to play on medium mode while everyone else is on easy mode up until this point, and he's like, I'm not turning the difficulty down, guys. I am not turning it down. You guys can use cheats if you want, but it ruins the game. And then at this point, everyone's doing really well. You've even got some bird with a chain. He can't shoot straight because he's not got auto aim on.
Yeah.
And then at that point, he goes, fuck it, goes into the settings, goes down, easy mode. That's better. Bang, 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 bang.
Yep.
Starts fucking shooting everyone like he's the best shot in the world again.
Yep.
Gina and Christmas have a moment when they both have a bonding moment over murder.
Yep.
It
was. Yeah, because two guys pop up, don't they? So Gina kills them two behind Christmas, and then he repays the
replace the favour.
Yeah.
Like, oh, love you. I just killed a man for you. I killed one too. Oh, woo. Be like, what's your body count now, love? Anyway, she'll be like, 450. No, dead bodies, not people you've slept with. You sticky bitch. So Christmas runs away from an AK, up some stairs, turns round, throws a knife.
Yeah, as you do.
The guy is literally as close as I am now to Darren, firing a gun. Christmas just goes, oh, fuck that. Does his little dad run up, looking behind like that. Oh. Quick knife. Woo! Boom. Yep. I call shenanigans on that one. That ain't happening. The T fella gets stabbed in the back, so his cheats have worn off. Lash comes to help, and Teef says, can you kiss it and make it better? And she goes, I'm a little busy. So then 50 Cent turns up and goes, it's all right, I've got him. At which point I'm like, kiss it then. And she doesn't. She just fucking runs off.
Right, okay. What's the guy's name now who pisses on everybody?
Galan.
Right, did you notice Galan jumps off the balcony, right, saves Toll Road,
Yeah.
right, starts killing everybody, doesn't he? And then the other two people come over, he disappears.
He does.
Where did he go?
Oh, fuck knows.
He's literally jumped down and then disappeared. And it's like, was that meant to happen?
He might have logged out for his tea. That's what might have happened. His mum was probably shouting him to take the trash out, take the garbage out.
Got AFK, because literally he just disappeared.
Just be like, be AFK, guys, be back in 2. And Teeth Man's like, well, hurry up, mate. I need you to come and fix me up. You're the only medic on the team.
Just piss on it, it'll be all right.
Yeah. And then Desha decides to have a boss fight. He's having a knife fight with the boss, with one of the boss. Fucking Bok, I think his name is.
Yeah.
Lash decides to come and help out.
That's quite a good fight, that.
Well, it's not, because he's just going... The boss man's going... She comes over with a chain, fucking gets him round his leg, and then he falls down a hole.
True. When you put it that way.
Then the boss man's dead.
Yep. And then we get another boss fight, don't we, between Christmas and Ramat.
Christmas is on the bridge.
Yep, they have a knife fight. One's got sticks, one's got knives.
I see you like to play with knives. And he pulls his sticks out, and at that point, I'd be like, "Well, do you want me sharpening for you? You getting them out for?"
That wasn't a bad fight. That was
all
right.
right.
It was quite a good choreography.
At one point, though, do you know when they fell down and they both landed on down from the higher deck?
Yeah.
And I think Statham gets off, and he's like, "Oh," I thought at that point they were gonna go, "Oh, can we just time out?" Time out.
Give me 2 minutes.
Let's have a 2 minutes.
Let me health bar regen.
Yeah. And then I just pictured them both just kind of sat there like, should we get back to it now then? You ready? Yeah, go on then.
Good point.
Use his little stakey things. And then he finds out that he doesn't have the kill switch. His boss does.
Yeah.
You idiot. I don't have the kill switch. My boss does.
But for that, though, he gets stabbed, doesn't he?
Yes.
And he goes, oh, is that the biggest thing you brought to the fight? And then obviously hits him with the axe.
Oh, I did like, though, Ramat's little his fast punches he does.
Yeah. That's what I mean. In the raid, it's all like that. It's so good. Really quick. Good.
Well, yeah, he gets stabbed and he goes, is that the biggest one you got? And he goes, oh, reminded me. No. I bet he regrets sitting there with an axe in his chest going, keep your mouth shut. fucking hell, Ramat. You had to fucking say it, didn't you?
Yeah, I had to go and remind him. It's like another weapon.
He didn't even remember he had that on his back.
And now at this point is when we find out that the suit is actual rogue for all along.
The Marsh's Ocelot.
Yeah. So the prisoner lands, and then straight away he goes, hello, bye, bye, and kills him.
Yeah. Prisoner lands and goes, and gets off the helicopter. Why am I on this fucking boat? It's you!
Yeah. Really shit. Suit throws detonator overboard so they can't disarm the bomb, and starts to pin down the Expendables in the control room. Bear this in mind, okay? So that control room, or the bridge, whatever you call it,
yep.
The windows have been shot out on 15 different occasions. Somehow they've regenerated and they're getting shot out again by Marsh's guys.
It's because they left the bridge and obviously it rendered all back in, didn't it?
Pretty much, right?
But they have 12 minutes till the ship blows up. Now, this is the longest 12 minutes because it's actually more like 20 minutes in film time.
Yep.
But then Christmas blows the helicopter up, right?
Yep.
None of the men stood right next to the helicopter.
I'm like, do we need to use that to get out?
Yeah, but none of the men, including Marsh/Ocelot,
Yep.
got even a scratch on them.
None of them.
The helicopter was there. He blows it up. Boom, helicopter gone. You know, bloody aviation fuel everywhere, shrapnel and stuff like that, and they all just get up like that. Well, that was mildly inconvenient.
I mean, they could have used it as a getaway.
Well, they could have, yeah.
No, because the amount of people they've got on the boat will keep appearing out of fucking nowhere, because now there's another army just appeared. They've all respawned in. And another thing as well, talking about time throughout the whole thing, where time doesn't make sense in this because they're in their own like little game world. How long was the timer on the bomb before? Did they mention it?
I think it showed it as like 28 minutes or something like that.
So from the 28 minutes to 12 minutes, it's gone from nighttime to daytime. So they've been fighting and killing everybody for the past 8 hours, and there's still more coming at them.
Oh, no. How many men were on this boat?
This is what I'm on about.
Yeah. I mean, it's just ridiculous, isn't it? The amount of men.
They're respawning from
They
nowhere.
are respawning. They must be respawning.
Yeah. Because when Christmas runs back up on its own,
yeah,
right? Because so what happens now? Everybody grapples down to Disha's boat.
Well, Marsh throws the switch off the boat, doesn't he?
Yeah.
So he says, you know, fuck you. I've got the kill switch. The bomb's gonna go off.
Yeah.
I love that. The Desha suddenly they're all gathered round. What the fuck are we gonna do? And they're all like, oh, we could just jump off the boat. We could do this. We could just
So
we could restart the level.
So at this point, all the windows are getting shot out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they're stuck and they're pinned down.
Well, yeah, because I was going to say, well, Desha suddenly remembers that the boat that he came on is actually being towed.
Yeah. So they all get back on the boat. Christmas thinks he's a big badass, cuts the rope down, and then sacrifices himself.
Yeah, make my sacrifice worth something.
So then he runs back up to the bridge, and then the windows are getting shot back out again.
Right.
You with me?
Yeah. The thing about that bit as well, right? So they're all being pinned down. Windows are being shot out, like you say.
Yeah.
Right. So they go from pinned down to all of a sudden, let's get to Desha's boat. Let's get out of here. But why are they just fucking sat there anyway? So that's my first question. Second question is, you get all the way back to the boat, and then Christmas goes, I'm going to turn the boat around. Why didn't you just do it when you were just on the bridge 2 minutes ago, you fucking dumbass? Turn the boat around.
I'm sure that wouldn't happen in real life, because he drops the anchor. The anchor sticks onto like a tiny bit of coral in the water, and then the whole boat just does a perfect 180 on the spot.
I've done this maneuver before.
On Battlefield?
Sea of Thieves.
Ah.
Well, I'm so bad at coming into dock, I don't know if you ever played Sea of Thieves, that I lower the anchor and just spin the shit around.
What's what actual works then?
And it knocks down and goes, parks perfect. Parallel parking, ship style.
Right. So it must be work then. It must be a legit thing to do.
On games, sure.
Yeah. No, I mean, in real life.
But like you say, first of all, how does he know how to control the boat in the first place?
True.
He was in the special air service, not the special boat service.
True.
Right.
And it's an oil rig.
And it's an oil rig, an oil tanker. But he just happens, first of all, know how to steer the boat, which I suppose you just kind of look for a wheel, I suppose.
Yeah, I suppose.
Anyway. But then he finds the correct anchor button.
Straight
he knows
away.
how to release the anchor.
Straight away.
He knows how to do all that.
Yeah.
It's just automatically. I mean, how do any of these action heroes in these type of films ever make it to any actual war zone? Because the amount of shit that they get taught through training, they literally learn how to do everything. Everything. Think of something. Think baking bread. They would bake the best bread ever made because they got taught it in training. Because at some point they might need to bake some bread.
Or make cocktails.
Make a cocktail.
You know, make a bomb out of, was it coconut oil?
It was coconut oil, yeah.
Yeah.
From a bar, like Steven Seagal in Under Siege 2.
Yeah.
It's like if suddenly you're in the middle of nowhere and you run out of Monster, they know the exact ingredients and they can make up a batch of Monster using sand from the desert and piss from the Tooth Man's willy.
Yeah.
I mean...
And I'm just hoping that all the bosses for like, is it Q&O Ferries and all these other big companies, you know what I mean? I hope they don't watch this, because they can sack half of their staff after one guy can do all the jobs.
Well, exactly. All you need to do is hire one guy.
People.
one guy that used to be in the SAS, and apparently he can manage to do a handbrake turn in a tanker.
And run the whole ship on his own.
Yes.
You don't need 15 people. You just need him as captain.
You just need Jason Statham. That's all you need.
That's it. The British Seagal.
I'm surprised that they all fit on that little boat, though.
Yeah, I was actually quite surprised for that.
He goes and turns the boat round. Oh, and then all of a sudden, they have 4 minutes left, right? So he does a handbrake turn on the boat. Right?
Yeah. Whilst he was in the bridge as well,
Yeah.
while we're at this scene, did you notice some of the dead bodies had moved?
I didn't know.
Because he killed one of the guys when he was running down the stairs. He stabbed him through the back of his neck. He killed a couple of the people there, killed Ramett. But everybody ran up there to like get cover. There was no dead bodies lying around everywhere. And then Christmas has gone back on his own. He's running around. You can see everything around. And there's no bodies around as well.
Maybe they all just went home.
Respawn.
Yeah, they just spawned out, didn't they?
Yeah. It's 1 minute where like when they're dead for 5 seconds they start flashing and disappear.
Yeah. If you watch in the corner of that scene, you can just see one of them starting to flash out. But then we got 4 minutes left, and he tells his men, Ocelot says, get up to the bridge and fix this shit.
Yep.
And they're like, dude, we got 4 minutes left until a nuclear bomb goes off.
Bear in mind, there's 50 people again.
Yeah, so he shoots him in the head. And then the next guy comes along and he goes, how do you like your promotion? You know, go up there. I'd be like, no, you all stood round. He's basically asking you to just die in a nuclear blast when you've got a boat there ready to go.
Yeah.
That's complete bullshit. Complete and utter bullshit. One of the men stood behind him just would have gone, fuck this bullshit.
Yeah.
Boom.
Kill Marsh. Everybody get off.
I don't care about my fucking promotion when you're dead.
Exactly.
And then how do none of the men hit Christmas when all he's doing is just coming round the same fucking door to shoot?
Stormtrooper aim.
Yeah, he's at the doorway and he just keeps going bang, bang, bang. All it takes is one of them to just line up at the door, wait for him to come out, bang, Christmas is dead, Christmas is over.
I was just about to say that.
Yeah.
And then just down to the perfect timing. Christmas is now down to his last bullets. And then what happens?
Everything starts fucking blowing up.
Just as he says Barney?
Yeah.
Is it one of them like Bloody Mary things where you say Barney, Barney, Barney? He appears in a helicopter killing everybody?
It must be. Barney.
How did he know? How did Barney... Right, so Barney's back alive, by the way, now, guys. And he's flying around in like a little bird helicopter. So he's in his helicopter. He's got enough fuel to fly it from Russia into the middle of the ocean with the rockets, with, again, cheat mode, because it's just spamming these rockets all over the place, kills everybody, and then he disappears for like literally 5 minutes, whilst Christmas and Marsh have a bit of an argument. He comes down, he's about to get his knuckle dusters out on Marsh. Yeah. Marsh pulls the gun out. Next minute, a minigun just mows down Marsh, rips into pieces, literally limbs everywhere. But yet, the bullets don't travel through Marsh into Christmas, who is stood directly 6 feet in front of him.
They don't. I thought that as well. It's like these are going to be like 50 cal bullets. They're going to go straight through him, straight into Christmas and keep going.
Yes.
It's fucking stupid. But like you say, the rockets come and no one seems to think, that was weird.
Where did they come from?
Yeah, load of explosions suddenly go off and they're like, what was that? No one even mentions it. Christmas just goes, oh, shit like this happens all the time.
Yeah, Christmas doesn't say anything. Yeah. Marsh, who's there, where his whole team just got killed off, he's stood there going, yeah, come on, let's have a fist fight.
Because, Marsh is going, we've got 4 minutes left. And he's like, do you want to have a quick fight? And it's like, dude, a nuke's about to go off. By the time, I'm not being funny, by the time Christmas has got out the stairs, gone down, across the deck and shit, the nuke would have gone off.
Yes.
Yeah, you got time. I'd be like, dude, no. By the time I get over there, game over. Let's just call it quits. Call it a draw.
We'll both die.
But yeah, then you mentioned the helicopter disappears. So he comes, fires some rockets, and you're like, what was that? No one gives a fuck. Does Barney just come in, fire the rockets, and then... Because he comes up from below the boat.
Yeah.
Below the boat. Not out the sky, not from around the back. Below the boat.
Yeah.
So what, did he just fly down and think, I'm going to hide down there? Wait a second, wait. No, he's not.
Well, that's what happened,
isn't
it? Marsh, he stood there, he watched all his guys blowing the missiles, go, oh, that was weird. Looks around, can't see anything. He didn't look over the side, they did look
no,
there.
I know.
Or hear the propellers. No, because helicopters are silent.
Yeah, apparently. Apparently, you put the helicopter down by the water and you can't hear anything. But what would have been more realistic is rather than Marsh shouting up to Christmas, going, "You're gonna come down here for a fist fight," if he just went, "Christmas, yeah." The fuck was that? I'd be like, I don't know, dude. I don't know. But anyway, so then
shit.
he gets on the helicopter with Barney with like, by this point, this 4 minutes has now lasted half an hour. And then they start flying off and he's like, "Oh Barney, I thought you were dead, you sneaky bastard." And then he goes, "Oh shit, 1 second, I just need to blow this boat up." Goes back and blows the boat up.
He literally flies like 4 miles away from it, turns around, goes back, takes down a whole oil tanker in what, 6 seconds?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, it's not even that. He hits it 3 times with the missiles. So he hits it in that perfect position, not a weak spot.
Yeah.
You know what it's like? Like you said, when you have a boss battle sometimes on like Time Crisis, and you see the little circle, and it's like going from like red, amber to green or something when you need to shoot it.
Yeah.
It was like one of them, but on the boat. It was hit it perfect 3 places. The boat snaps in half like the Titanic, sinks down deep enough into the ocean so when the nuclear blast blows up, it doesn't do any damage.
Yeah.
Except kills Aquaman.
Aquaman.
Fucking Arthur Curry, man. He didn't do anything to
And
him.
his fucking octopus.
Just gets nuked. Oh, it's the deep fucking bumping the octopus.
Put me in the octopus. Yeah. But all that happens, mate, in 4 minutes.
4 minutes.
Marsh shouts to Christmas, "We've got 4 minutes." Christmas comes down. Marsh gets killed. Barney lands on the thing. He gets on the helicopter. He flies off for 20 minutes while they have a quick heart-to-heart. Barney suddenly remembers that he didn't blow the boat up, turns back round. He shoots the boat. The boat splits in half, like you say, like Titanic, drops to the bottom of the ocean and blows up in 4 minutes.
3, I think it was.
3 minutes. 4 minutes, 3 minutes.
With a couple seconds to spare as well.
What the actual fuck?
So they fly off into the sunrise.
Yeah.
The crew go back to the bar for some beers and tell him Christmas that he kidnapped the guy from the bar, hid him in the toilet for 18 hours whilst they flew from America to fucking Libya.
Dude, this is the sickest, fucking, most psychopathic shit I've ever seen in my life. Barney went to a bar one night, lost a thumb war to someone called Jumbo Shrimp, sent his fucking goon in to beat him up and all his men to steal his little ring back. Not only that, Barney then kidnaps the guy called Jumbo Shrimp, shoves him onto a boat on a plane to Libya.
In the toilet?
In the toilet, to the point where the plane is coming down. Barney then decides to drag his ass to the cockpit, strap him into the chair, and then jump out the back of the plane just as Jumbo Shrimp wakes up, realizes he's about to crash in a plane and kills him. All because he lost a thumb war.
When you put it that way,
this guy is a complete and utter fucking psychopath, and they're laughing about it at the end. And he's like, "Oh," so he's like, "Well, whose arm's this?" And he's like, "Do you know? No. Do you not think what happened to Jumbo Shrimp?" I'd be like, "You sick fucking we can't be friends anymore." That was way out of order.
But how did nobody use the toilet in 18 hours?
Good point. I think you're missing the point, like, but good point. Good job.
How did it not get discovered?
Maybe Galan thought, "Well, I'll go and give myself a golden shower." Oh, sorry, mate, I didn't realise you were in there.
Or it was a case of like he's checking the radio and when they're flying, see what they're talking about, making sure nobody needs to toilet. And every time somebody went near the toilet, it's going, "Oh, no. It's not about that, mate."
The thing is as well, right? Every fucker from the minute he got hit by that rocket was looking up at that fucking plane. At what point did he jump out the back of it and no one noticed?
Oh, yeah, the parachute floating down.
Yeah. But no.
Good point.
That has got to be the sickest fucking thing I've ever heard in my life. To go through that extent to kill someone just because you lost your ring in a thumb war. In a fucking thumb war. People.
Right, okay. End the credits anyway.
Yeah. Jesus.
Now, if you did make it this far, thank you very much for tuning in. I really do appreciate all the support, folks. But we are not over yet, are we? Because now we've got the awards to give out.
We have. So we have the best actor, the worst actor, the best character, the worst character, 3 things we like, and are we doing Hot Babe?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah. and then our personal ratings out of 10.
Yes.
Now, if you want to play along, please let us know who your picks are down in the comments below if you're on YouTube, or you can email us at
6andbelowpodcast@gmail.com.
yes.
You can use either SIX or number 6. It will still come through to us.
Yeah. But it should come up at the bottom here anyway, if you're on YouTube. But yeah, should we do the results of the clip quiz?
Clip quiz results. Let's hear the clip again.
Well, I make a habit of doing things that people say I can't do. Walk through fire, water ski blindfolded, take up piano at a late age. I once used defibrillators on myself. I put shards of glass in my fucking eye. I've jumped from a high-rise building using only a raincoat as a parachute and broke both legs upon landing. And I still had to pretend I was in a fucking Cirque du Soleil show. I've swallowed enough microchips and shit them back out again to make a computer. This arm has been ripped off completely and reattached with this fucking arm.
I don't know that that's possible.
All right. What do you think it is?
Jason Statham's CV. No, Spy.
Spy is correct.
Yeah.
Give yourself a pat on the back if you knew that one.
Melissa McCarthy at the end, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
I had to put her in just to make it a little bit.
Yeah, otherwise I wouldn't know what the hell you're on about. I literally just thought you would just been reading his film resume.
Okay. Best Actor Award.
Yes, also known as the King Kong Award.
Yeah, that's right. You better walk away. Go on, walk away, because I'm going to burn this motherfucker
down. Oh, shit, my laptop.
King Kong ain't got shit on me.
That is correct.
Yes. Go on, you go first.
Okay.
This was hard.
I've actually gone for Randy Couture as Toll Road.
The Teeth Man.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I think he done all right. It was quite good. Even as a character, he wasn't bad either.
To be honest, they're all fucking really bad.
Yes.
I found this really hard, but I think it was just because he was in more scenes than anyone, but I just went for Statham. Yeah.
There's no wrong answers on this
Apparently
one.
not. Apparently not. There's no wrong answers, but yeah.
Okay.
Go on.
Let's
Golden
go for
Seagull.
the Golden Seagull.
I'm gonna take you to the bank, Senator Trent. To the blood bank.
I go first.
I think we're both going to be saying the same.
I don't know, you know. I've gone for Megan Fox.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can see that. I really can see that.
She was terrible, and especially the beginning scene when we first meet her. Oh, hello. Calm down, Stephen.
Get attacked by a seagull.
He's being attacked by the golden seagull.
Seagull, give me my coconut.
But it was just that first scene when we first meet her and she's supposed to be angry at Christmas. The acting in that scene is just fucking terrible. You don't agree?
Yeah, it was.
I reckon you've gone for Dolph.
I have gone for Dolph.
Have you?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a close one between Dolph
I
and
didn't know whether he was on drugs, drunk, or having a stroke.
all three, probably.
Yes.
Look at him there. He looks like he wants to fuck me.
But
On the
your head
background
is at the
picture
right
on
height.
YouTube.
Your head is at the right height.
I know.
Okay, let's go for the best character.
One.
I've gone for Desha.
Desha?
Yeah, Desha, whatever.
Desha, yeah. So, what's his face? I like the bad
Tony
guy.
Jaa.
I like the bad guy.
Marsh.
No.
Ramit.
Ramit.
Yeah, he was
I
good.
don't know whether to give him the best character, though. To be honest, but to be honest, the rest of the characters were just shit.
Yeah. The thing I liked about Desha, mainly, was when he came back to help Christmas, he had that little bit of a psychotic look on his face. I thought, yeah, this is getting good now.
Yeah.
He starts doing the fights and stuff.
You could tell that's the type of shit he loves to do.
Mm.
He's like someone who's like give up cigarettes and he suddenly decided he's going to have a cigarette again, and it's like, oh,
yeah,
fucking love this shit. It's addictive.
That let's go, let's kill. Worst character?
Gunner.
I've gone for Suit.
Oh, Marsh.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a bit shit, but I just couldn't get over fucking.
Yeah.
He's just
I mean,
terrible.
He was a run up, definitely.
Yeah.
Hot babe.
Megan Fox.
Let's be honest with you, there was nothing else to pick from, was there?
It was her or Lash.
Lash wasn't too bad, to be fair.
If I'm in a room with them, I'd go with Sticky. Go with Sticky Vicky over Flashy.
Hopefully she don't.
Flashy Lasher.
Yeah, anyway, I'll move on from
All
that.
I'd say is wear a condom.
I wasn't going to go there. That's why I said I'll move on.
Oh, right, yeah.
I don't want to get sued. Apparently, or allegedly, everything what Erik said.
Yeah, allegedly Megan Fox would give you herpes. Allegedly.
Okay. Just imagine she actually listened to this and got in contact with you.
Yeah, I'd be like, are you really that sticky?
Oh, 3 things
I'd be
you
like,
liked.
come on our podcast, love, and I will touch you close to the mic, and if you make the slightest noise, then I win.
Yes.
And I don't know what I win.
Well, leave that in your memory, okay? 3 things you liked about this movie.
I've not actually wrote anything down. I couldn't really think of anything. I don't know. I couldn't pick anything because like the action scenes were all a bit meh. The stupidness of it, maybe, I don't know. It was just to me, like we've said it all along. It was just like someone playing Call of Duty with the cheats on, easy mode on, and just dicking about, messing about.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much.
The whole thing was just shit. I couldn't find anything I particularly liked about it, to be honest.
No. Me? I've gone for the Colin scene.
The which?
Colin.
Oh, right, yeah.
It made me chuckle a little bit. The bike chase scene, even though it was on a boat, I thought it was quite all right.
It was original.
Yeah.
Random as fuck.
Different.
Yeah.
Different. You won't see that again.
No.
Definitely.
No. Because everyone will watch this and go, that's the worst idea I've ever heard in my life.
It worked.
Why were the bikes on the boat in the first place?
I liked
anyway.
The cinematography. Some of the shots.
The which?
Cinematography.
Oh.
So.
Go on.
Yeah. So I quite liked it, the cinematography, and the way they did it.
Yeah.
No, the filming of it was quite good.
No, it's a CGI.
So the cameraman, the way they did it.
Yeah,
I liked it.
I suppose.
Well, not like all the CGI stuff. There's like some of the bits.
There were some weird bits in it. It was just, I don't know. It's a mess of a film. It just feels like they've just rushed it to try and make some money and it's backfired massively.
Oh, yeah, definitely, mate.
It's
rating out of 10.
3.
I've gone for 4. Yeah.
It's just don't watch it. It's a 3.
Hey, don't give it away.
Sorry,
don't give it away.
Go on.
Because right now we have got our next section, and that is the Wall of Fame. On the Wall of Fame, we have 3 different categories. We have got the one to skip, worth a watch, and the must-see movies.
One to skip.
One to skip, it is.
Sorted.
And that concludes our podcast for the Expendables.
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 You've been practicing that, haven't you?
I have, yeah.
Because you say that quite well.
Expendables.
Yeah.
I've said it lots because I didn't want to fuck it up. Expendables.
Yes.
I wanted to practice the intro when I got here, but I didn't want to give it away. That's why, yeah. But just before we go, I just want to give a shout out to apparently we've got supposedly a bit of a fan out there.
There's one listener.
Apparently there's someone who listens to us quite regularly. I don't know how true it is, but someone I work with, their fella, apparently his name is Jake. So Jake, this is a shout out for you.
That's if his name's correct.
I'm pretty sure it's Jake. I'm like 80% sure it's Jake. Leah Edwards' fella. Jake. There we go. If you're not Jake and your name's John or something, I don't know. But I'm sorry, but yeah. Hello, Jake.
Hello, and welcome in to Six and Below Movie Podcast.
Yes.
Thank you. Honestly, I really do appreciate all the support of everybody. It does listen. Everybody watches on the channel, and all our currently 82 subscribers, which is, I think, is really good. I mean, it's not a lot, but if you put 82 people in a room, it's a hell of a lot of people.
Yes, yeah. And to think that 82 people out there have decided to subscribe to what we do, it's quite, yeah.
One day we'll be at 10,000, and then 1 million. And then we will be ruling the world.
That we will be unstoppable.
Can you feel that power?
I can feel it. Let's do this.
All right, okay. Thank you very much, guys.
Right.
You've been watching Six and
You're
Below
a good one.
Movie Podcast.
Take care,
I've
guys.
been Darren.
I've been Erik.
Thanks very much. Bye
Take
for
care.
now.